Entertainment presents the Two Live Stews experience. This right here, this ain't your ordinary ish.
Two Live Stews experience. Ryan Stewart, Doug Stewart. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Yes, we are back. What up to the Qs?
Do not let anyone confuse you. The Two Live Stews started this shit. The Two Live Stews experience, shouty. If you're not stewing, what the hell are you doing? Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome to the Two Live Stews. Doug Stewart, Ryan Stewart. Ryan is not here. So we're doing this thing all by our lonesome. Along with the stew crew. Good morning, good morning, good morning. A lot to get into in the world of sports, entertainment, and beyond. And we will do all of that today in 2 hours. Hope that you're doing well. A lot of stuff going on in the world of sports that, once again, we're going to touch upon. The great Naughty Dread joins us this morning. Tree Taylor joins us this morning. Y'all join me. Join me on air. Join me on air.
What up, Doug?
What up, Naughty Dread? What up, baby?
Man, you already know, same suit just reheated.
Tree, what's going on?
Good morning, good morning, good morning.
Looks like you had a great workout.
I did.
What is that, a half a pound? You need to
No.
get more
That's
weight.
like a 5
And I
pound
got
right
my bands too, because my arms get in the shot and it doesn't feel good.
Why are you getting a shot? If you don't mind me asking.
My arms get in the shot and I don't like what I see. And if you don't like what you see, you change it.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so she got the resistant band. She got a rubber with her.
I use this for my thighs normally, but yeah.
All right.
Okay. So would y'all get into, and let's bring in the great Arley Michelle as well. Hey, Arley.
Good morning. Good morning. I need
Good
to be doing
morning.
what you're doing. Lord Jesus.
Bands to make you dance.
Hey, so what did y'all get into this weekend? Arley, I didn't see you at Impact. You weren't in church. You weren't there? Okay.
I was not at church.
Okay.
It was a birthday, Beyonce. It was our birthday.
Oh, so
Right, Arley was drunk somewhere.
Everybody that's watching the show, can y'all wish Arley a happy belated birthday? Happy birthday, belated.
Thank you, Naughty.
Naughty got you good.
So Arley, you saying that you couldn't come to church Sunday because you were hungover or what?
I wasn't probably hung over. I was just tired. I had a gig the night before, and then everybody was like, "We gotta still celebrate you." My godparents are the bomb, and they party doesn't start until after midnight. Tree has been by there with me, and they just getting party started after midnight. So
Okay.
yeah,
Okay.
and they over their 70s. Let's just talk about it. I want to be like them when I get big.
Fun.
Tree, so you know Arley's godparents.
Sir,
My godmama and god auntie and god.
it's a good time.
Okay.
From the elders, and I mean you wouldn't really know.
Okay.
And I'm talking. It goes. We're not talking stop at 70s.
Right.
It's a whole generation of goodness
70s, 90s,
and fun.
Okay. Tree,
I'm
what'd you
talking
do this
about-
weekend?
Well.
Well, I mean, if it's that titillating, we want to know.
I had a good weekend. I'm always outside. I had plans to go to an after hours. I was asked to go out, and I don't usually go out late like that, but I was like, okay, I'm gonna go out. But then they had the fake thunderstorm. Okay.
Wait a minute, why'd you call it fake? It didn't hit Atlanta like they were projecting.
Well, everything canceled as a result. So I went to another hole in the wall Saturday. Friday, I didn't do anything. I just stayed home and relaxed. As I was sharing with Naughty, I'm moving away from the alcohol, and I've started another journey. No.
What's this other journey?
So I didn't know that you could get what you need in a beverage.
Oh, you're
Minus
talking about
the calories, minus the sugar, minus the insulin spike. And so I've been engaging in that a little bit with some instruction.
In what?
So it's like Delta 9, but it's in a can. and it's
Tree, you a weed head?
I'm definitely not, but I
Oh
just
Lord, no! I didn't know you was a weed head.
I don't
Oh
want to
Lord,
drink alcohol anymore if I can help it. I mean, margarita is my drink, but
you a liquid weed head.
this is so I did some walking. I'm always outside on the runway. The belt line over here is bussing.
Right.
I like to people watch. So yeah, I had a good weekend.
Yeah,
Naughty
you know
Dre,
I
what
can
about
make
you?
you some butter. You
Say
know,
it
I
again?
make you some. I was telling Tree I can make her some butter that she can cook with, and man, it'll have you flow, man.
Let her cook.
Nice.
It'll have you levitate, man. I'm telling you.
So
Because it's
infused
you can't,
THC infused butter is what you're saying.
yes. Cannabis is healthy for you. I mean, it's not healthy if you smoke it because
Yeah, I'm
it's
not
still
gonna do
smoke.
that.
Uh-huh.
But if you eat it or you can drink it and consume it in different kind of ways, it's not only healthy for you, but man, it takes the edge off.
This
Yeah.
is the
Yes.
show
What I've
Ryan
heard.
needs to be on.
Of all the shows, he's the expert. What did you do this weekend, Doug? Because you were at church.
I was at church. I went to Impact. What
The
else
one
did
Sunday
I
I
do?
don't go, he
Does
comes.
he text you every time to see if you're at church?
No. So Arley, like the last 3 times I've been to church, you've been there, except for yesterday. So I miss you.
Oh, well, good.
Aw.
Good to know.
And then I text you like this young lady. What's her name again?
He talking about Xavier. He talking about Janae Tree.
Oh, yeah.
She's saying, you know, she'll
Oh
give Jesus.
my
Take you
Lord!
out.
Why does she not have a record contract? Why is she not on stage at the Grammys?
Well,
This
she
chick
is.
sing.
She sings background
on,
with
wait.
Fantasia.
No, she don't need to be background. She need to have the mic. What's her name again? I want people to Google this.
Xavier Janae.
Xavier Janae. Oh my Lord.
She is the truth.
I mean,
Why you ain't have this type of energy for Arley?
No,
Right, thank you,
no,
sir.
hold on. Why y'all be trying to pit me and Arley against each
I'm
other?
not trying to pitch. I'm just asking the question.
No, what I'm saying is I have never been to church where Arley has had a solo.
He
Yes,
missed
you
that Sunday.
have recently.
No, I haven't.
He didn't go that Sunday. That was the Sunday.
No, I haven't. So I missed Arley. I know Arley can can blow, but this young lady sung solo yesterday several times, and I was blown away. Give her name one more time.
Xavier
Oh, go ahead,
Janae.
Arley.
She's on Instagram. I think she's.
I just put it in the chat.
Oh, okay. But what Doug is saying is right about her. You know, yes, it's some people that can sing, and there's people that sang. And
Sing.
This other girl named Kelsey Broughton. Oh my God.
She was
They don't
singing
have
at
to do the
Angie's
whole-
funeral. Did you see any video from that? I saw Kelsey
didn't.
on stage at Angie's funeral.
Oh, for real? Yeah, Kelsey Broughton. Oh, baby, you think you stop you singing with him? You supposed to be doing some background, and you just stop singing, looking like
Yeah.
I just want to listen. What is that?
So I'm gonna mention some stuff here. Obviously, the tournament, NCAA tournament bracket came out yesterday. We'll get into that. But for people that are new to the show, maybe just watch it for the first time, Tree and Arley are singers. They're real entertainers, just like myself. I don't have time to perform a lot.
Right,
But Tree
right.
and Arley are tremendous singers, and we actually all go to the same church. Tree not as much anymore. And so y'all know all the same people, and y'all can talk about these singers. And I asked you about a young lady about a month ago that was up there, and she was kind of fine, but she was kind of young. So that's what's going on. We all know the same,
That's
stuff.
what's going on. He's hitting on the
When you
church.
say kinda
Is
young,
church
what
a
you
good place
mean?
to find a man, Arley? Impact.
Is church a good place to find a man?
Yeah. Not Impact per se, but just in general. Have you dated anyone? I mean, I was married while I was heavy in church, but have you ever dated church men?
No. But they've approached me.
Drug
They've
dealers don't
approached
go
me,
to
but I've
church,
not
Tree.
dated them. No.
What'd you say, Naughty? What'd you say, Naughty?
Drug dealers don't go to church, Tree.
You think
And
they
not-
don't?
Right.
Nadia,
Wait a minute. Wait a
Now,
minute.
now if you're in prison,
Now
you
you being
can't go to
funny.
church. You can't be in two places at one time.
See, that's why I don't want to share anything.
Hey,
I'm
Arley,
not
safe
a
space,
drug
Nadia.
addict.
I thought
I wasn't
that was
talking about you. I'm talking about Arley's
right. That's
dating
what I.
partner.
Oh,
That
what
went
I
over your
thought.
head.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
heard about that.
That's why I just got real quiet. Like,
So word on the street is Arley like the Roughnecks.
Oh yeah,
See?
yeah,
gotta,
yeah,
rough,
yeah.
no, gotta get a rough. Hey, gotta
I
rough.
feel
Yeah.
like
I'm
we
just
all
kidding.
do. We want Obama mixed with Tupac.
You
There's
want what?
They
Yes.
want to build a boo.
Yes.
You want Obama mixed with Tupac.
Yeah.
How these young boys were
Absolutely.
saying? How these young boys were saying that's diabolical. Obama mixed with
Take
Tupac.
the grip from the self. No,
Right.
what's
Yeah,
funny is there's this meme out that, and I said it picks so pretty. Marvin Childs, Marvin? You play the drums, he said. So a man with some music is the bomb. There's this meme that says girls always want this like clean cut dude, but then he mad when he, you in some trouble. And he's like, no, go on, come and get some of this drive-by shooting we better, but whatever it was. I was like, that is so me. That's so funny. Because I was like,
Right.
he's too nice.
Oh,
When then he's
man.
too mean. We just can't. We need balance. Oh,
You remember that show back in they
that
called Weird Science where they built
Uh-huh.
that girl?
I
weird.
remember. Yeah.
That was that's what women want. They want to have a computer where they can put a Tupac in there, they can put a little Marvin Sapp in there, they can put a
This-
little Morris
Julius-
Chestnut in there,
Julius
mixed with
35C.
Matumbo.
They want
This
ghosts
is
from
it.
power. Yeah.
This is Jamie. I want Jamie.
That's funny. That's funny.
No, I'd be okay if he's not going to prison.
All of y'all
Yeah.
watch Power, right? And I'm gonna jump to
Yes.
something,
No.
talk a little NCAA tournament. But so very shocking. The first 15 minutes of the show, Ghost is just stand-up citizen, and he's well known. He's almost kind of like attached to politics or whatever. And then the next thing you know, this ninja throws on a ski cap and is scaling walls and
Yes.
breaking into safes, and I'm like, what the hell? And the show was the bomb ever since. That was a great series.
This is what I'm not saying I want a criminal, but it's exciting. Like a man that takes risks is
Uh-huh.
very exciting, but also measured.
You agree, Arley? You agree, Arley?
I agree to a certain extent. It's just jokes when I was like, oh, I don't want a man who's always like we sit in the house watching TV. I just can't do that.
Right. Okay, good.
Yes, loose neck. Because I'm probably gonna get you in some mess. No, I'm just kidding. I try not to keep people in mess because people don't fight no more. They don't fight. They shoot.
No.
I don't want to be at the Waffle House at 4 o'clock. We can be at
Right.
home by then, loose neck. We don't need to be out at the Waffle House by then. We need to be at the
All
house.
right.
But yeah.
All right, well, we're going to bring you back on and get some of y'all thoughts on some of the other stuff. A lot of stuff we got going on today. Arley's World coming up where she talks some entertainment. Tree's going to come on. We got the last 48, which are the biggest memes in the Two Live Stews Facebook chat group over the last 48 hours. But the big news from the weekend, is the NCAA tournament bracket is out. The number one seeds, your number one seeds for the tournament. And I want to ask Nadi one thing. Nadi, pop back on for a second. I promise I'm going to get to it, but I want Nadi to pop back on for a second. Is the tournament, is college basketball still the same to you? Is it as exciting to you as, say, 10 years ago, 15 years ago? Or
Definitely
do you
not.
think why do you think that is? Because that's the consensus. Most people I talk to say it's just not the same like it used to be.
No, it's glorified high school basketball. It's not, back in the day when you were watching the tournament, you watching the next pros. You knew who everybody was. You know that some guys, the top 10 guys or the guys that were going to be in the lottery, they were going to impact the team.
Right.
A team was going to go from being real bad to actually decent the next year based off this pick. But
Right.
now these guys take 4 years to develop in the NBA. They're hit or miss.
That's
So-
Nadi, I think you hit it right on the head. We don't have the star power, the names like used to be in college when you had Grant Hill and Patrick Ewing
Right.
and all these big time Shaq and Penny Hardaway.
AI, Steph, Vince
Right.
Carter.
I mean,
Ray Allen.
the biggest name in basketball is Cooper Flag, right?
Right.
And that's 6'9" white boy from Duke. I mean,
Yeah.
that can't be your biggest name in the sport.
I mean, he's solid though. He's like a
He's
more
solid,
athletic version of Luka, or
Yeah, that's good.
I,
That's good.
I hate to put this name on him because he in college, but he has a game that's similar. And don't kill me in the chat, please. But it's similar to Kobe, but he's not Kobe.
Well, he's
But
6'9".
I mean, he's taller than Kobe.
He's very athletic. You know
Right,
what I want to
right.
say? And don't kill me in the chat for this as well. And I promise you, we're going to hit a couple little bullet points before we go to break. Don't kill me in the chat. He kind of reminds me of a slightly shorter. I'm not going to say this because
You gonna say KD?
No, I was going to say KG.
KG.
I was going to say KG. He's real smooth like KG used to be. He can shoot. He can go to the basket. He'll dunk on you. Very aggressive, kind of like KG was. KG, when he came out of high school, man, if you remember that McDonald's All-American game, he had about 10 dunks in that game. So this dude here is,
he has a little more range than KG and not the same post-up game. I mean, this guy can play from the top of the key. He can play from the wing all the way to the basket. I mean, and he'll dunk on you.
Yeah.
He'll dunk on you. I think the women's college basketball game is more of what we want to see because you're actually seeing these women who are playing this tournament on a high level, and then in 2 weeks they'll be in the WNBA changing the game.
Yeah.
So it's almost like how the men were 10, I'll even say 15 years ago.
It's a very good point. It's a very good point, especially you mix in University of South Carolina with Dawn Staley and that team, what they've done over the last couple of years. You're right. Appreciate it, Nadi. Number 1 seeds: Auburn, Duke, Houston, and Florida. Florida is really, really playing good basketball right now. Auburn, 3 losses in the last 4. They've been kind of struggling over the last month or so. SEC regular season winner. Betting-wise, Duke is the favorite. They've got 14 SEC teams, the highest ever for the NCAA tournament. The Big Ten has 8. The ACC only has 4. North Carolina was on the bubble. They get in. Shouts out to Hubert Davis. They don't like his ass. They're trying to get his ass fired out of there, the North Carolina fans. Auburn faces Alabama State from the SWAC. Or they're going to face Alabama State or St. Francis, but Alabama State is in the playoff game representing the SWAC. Norfolk State is taking on Florida, who beat my South Carolina State Bulldogs in the MEAC championship this past weekend. Tough game, but I'm rooting for Norfolk State to try to shock the world. Probably not going to happen, but shouts out to them and to the MEAC. Rick Pitino leads his 6th team to the NCAA tournament. St. John's is in. Tom Izzo from Michigan State, his 27th straight tournament appearance as a coach. And Gonzaga is in for the 26th time. So a lot of little interesting news and notes, storylines of college basketball. It's real now. Now it's real where we really pay attention to college basketball, more so than the entire year for me. I'm going to shoot you straight. But going to be very exciting. A lot of big storylines. We'll still talk some more about it. A lot of NFL news and notes I'm going to touch upon in the next segment. Ryan is not here. So no top 5 today. That's really the sad part about today. No top 5. But we got some other things going on that we're going to mention when Arley comes on a little bit later in today's show. Don't go away. 2 Live Stews. Stay right there.
When you know what to do with what you got, you can do more with it. All right? So shouts out to my man Lavrell as well as the World Changers, making this thing happen and getting it done with your financial needs. All right? The World Changers help empower individuals and communities throughout financial education and implementation. Your agent, Lavrell Hawkins, has made significant strides in the financial services industry, using his expertise to guide and support others in achieving financial stability as well as success. Lavrell uses an holistic approach that addresses the mental, physical, financial, and spiritual aspects of being in a well space and place when it comes to your finances, all right? Y'all give them a call, 919-764-4626. That's 919-764-4626. The World Changes Financials and Lavrell are dedicated to empowering you and your communities through financial education and implementation. 919-764-4626.
Okay, that's scary as hell. I gotta shoot you straight. That's scary as hell. I need the Stew Crew to pop back on. I need y'all to pop back on. Okay.
Y'all didn't see my face going.
Yo, this AI shit is going too far, and it just started. Really. Imagine where we gonna be at 5 years from now.
I can't. If you think about how scary the internet, like when the internet first, I remember my cousins first having email addresses, and we were all like, "What is an email? What are you talking about?" Like, we were so confused. And then now that's like that's like the way you communicate with everybody. Like, send me an email, send and such and such. Can you imagine what stuff we're not gonna know is real or not based on AI's ability to continue to improve itself?
Tree, so I want you to play it one more time because a lot of people may have not been paying attention or whatever, but replay those AI generated cast members of Martin for us one more time.
That's scary. That one is scary. Look at her.
Yo, this is
That's
crazy.
your nay.
That's
Yes.
your nay. That's your nay.
Look
So
at Martin.
the
Look
one
at
of
Gina.
the one of
Gina is
Gina is
adorable.
perfect. The one of Gina is
This
perfect.
is scary because this man is deceased, and I don't like looking at that.
That look just like
Damn.
Tashina
That's when he
Arnold.
was a baby though. He was just born.
They look just like them.
I don't know, man. I don't know, and I
don't
love
want it.
technology, and I love talking about these stuff. And we got astronauts coming back after 9 months in space. I'm gonna talk about that here in a second, but that's really scary because you can't tell that that's AI generated nothing. They look like actual real videos of real babies, but you know they're not.
Yeah.
They got
They look like
they got a
real.
different world. They got Living Single.
Really?
They got a whole bunch of white shows. Yes.
I need to see the living single one.
I'll pull
I've
it.
seen the ones where they age the people, like what, Prince was like, deceased celebrities and what they look like as they age. And you're just like, wow. I mean,
That's crazy.
Oh,
Prince
there
is
is
right
one
here.
of Prince I saw this weekend. Oh, I sent you a message about Prince.
Who,
Just
me?
look on your phone. No, Arley.
Okay.
About Patrice Russian. Because they're
oh yes, you sure did.
but
That they
there-
used to, that he
but there-
liked her and she didn't like him back.
there is AI of him as a grunt, like what he would look like today.
If he was, yep, I have seen that.
I don't like it.
It's very scary where they
But
can
I
go
am
with
gonna
it.
try to make one of us.
Oh,
I
that
mean,
would be so cute.
But is it not a situation? And you're watching the Two Live Stews, Doug Stewart. Ryan's not here today, but we got the Stew Crew on. Is it a situation where the genie's out of the bottle? Like we're never going to be able to go back to before AI and before all of this computer generated whatnot. I mean, it seems that way, right?
Oh, we're never going backwards. People
mean,
love it too much.
Well, unless something catastrophic happens, which is possible.
Which is very possible.
Right.
Yeah, which is very possible. I can see this thing being used and manipulated by, government agencies of CIA. I want to say CIAA.
What you mean? It's in the process. It's in the works right now.
I think that when they show us stuff, like, did y'all see the Purge? I feel when I went to see the Purge, I took the kids. They were little. I went with Tiffany Knighton's kid with the come and get your soul food. I took those children with me, and we were convinced that they were just setting us up, Naughty, preparing us like for what is coming. And if you think about the Purge, the very first one, and where we are today, I mean, it had everything is a little message for us. I think.
Yeah, that movie is hilarious.
From Looseneck Honorable Mention Sai says Baby Cole getting his diaper changed by Big Shirley. Yeah.
Inappropriate.
Very inappropriate.
I don't like the Living Single one, but I'm gonna put it up so you can see it. I don't think it renders it perfectly, but give me a second, please.
Happy Monday to everybody. Naughty, the space, the astronauts.
Oh yeah.
The astronauts coming home since 9 months. They've been in space for 9 months.
We talked about that 9 months ago. God, it's
and I'm assuming they averted them dying, possibly. That's why they had to stay up there as long as they did. But they're actually coming home 9 months after the fact.
Right.
What are your thoughts about that, man?
They were supposed to be up 10 days, but NASA discovered several helium leaks and propulsion system issues on the spacecraft. And it was the first time they had sent that spacecraft out there. It was like a trial run. You hate to go out on the trial.
I'm not good on no trial run spaceship. That's crazy.
Go out on the trial run and you end up out there for 9 months. But the interesting thing I was reading about it is that coming back, they face a whole bunch of health risk, a whole bunch of health issues, you know, from cardiovascular disease to skin disease, aging real quick.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's just so much trauma they got to go through. They actually going to start a 45-day sort of physical training rehab to get back into motion because you're getting back into gravity.
Right. Yeah, and that's the
suffer
thing.
from eye issues. A lot of astronauts leave with 20/20 vision and come back and have to wear glasses.
Yeah, that's the big thing. I can only imagine how you're going to feel. Like, you know, you get off a roller coaster and you try to walk and you're kind of wobbly. Can you imagine no gravity and floating up there for 9 months? Very interesting stuff you're talking about. You've
had astronauts that have come back and had to learn how to walk again.
Wow.
Right.
Real crazy. All right, good stuff. Hey, so this past weekend in the world of sports, the Lakers beat the Suns 107-96. Luka goes for 33, 11 boards, and 8 assists. Big game for him. No LeBron James, which is very interesting as well. What happened with LeBron this weekend? I'm sure everybody's seen the videos with LeBron on the sideline of his son. I think his son's name is Bryce. Is it Bryce?
Yeah, Bryce.
His high school team won a state championship. LeBron's there celebrating, and he's getting heckled by these little kids. You see the video of the little kids heckling LeBron from behind him?
I didn't.
I almost feel sorry for LeBron and Bronny and the whole James family. But then I think about it again. He's a billionaire, so I'm not going to spend too much time worried about LeBron. But shouts out to the Lakers. They get it done 107-96. Once again, Luka goes for 33. I said it when we signed. We made the deal for Luka. I said it. We made the deal. Lakers going to win the ring this year. Lakers going to win the ring this year. They
have a good opportunity, man. They're actually playing way better than I expected. I didn't
absolutely.
And don't get me wrong. They lost 3 straight coming into that game, and Phoenix is trash. So they need LeBron back. But LeBron and Luka together, they look fortuitous, so to say.
Yeah, I like our squad, man. Also, what happened this another big thing that happened this weekend, I guess you could call it big, is the Magic come back and beat the Cleveland Cavaliers 108-103. Cleveland had been on a 16-game winning streak, and Orlando comes in and shocks them. But I mean, at some point, you know, teams don't play as good. I think the Cavs had only lost 10 games up until that point, so they're playing fantastic basketball. But you know, the winning streak comes to an end.
Right, they weren't at full strength. You know, Evan Mobley didn't play, so they had to start DeAndre Hunter, who kind of wet the bed, 9 points in 29 minutes. That's not gonna cut it. And the Magic had balanced scoring from all their starters, and then Anthony Black gave you 17 off the bench. So the Magic stepped up and played well, and the Cavs just didn't have all that firepower with them. So, you know, it is what it is.
One last story, kind of ATL centric. Kirk Cousins. The Falcons paid him $10 million in bonus money this past Friday. They owe him $27.5 million for this upcoming season. Yeah. So what they're saying right now is he on our team and he's on our bench. We're not compelled to do anything. I mean, I think the obvious thing is they're going to wait until another team gets an injury, you know, maybe in preseason or something like that, and he'll have a little trade value. And, you know, the Falcons on the hook for all of this money. So, I mean, I get it. I totally get it. What do you think, Nadi?
It's not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing. I mean, you got a young because it doesn't really matter.
Let me say this. It's not a bad thing as it stands right now because of the situation. It's a bad thing that we gave this guy $100 million deal and he was garbage last year.
Not necessarily. I mean, I'm saying I'm looking at it like this. Your quarterback budget is still the same. You're paying Michael Penix on the rookie deal.
Right.
Right. And Michael Penix has been very injury prone in the past in college.
Right.
You need a good backup quarterback in the NFL just in case something happens, and the Falcons have that.
Yeah.
You don't want to have Penix who's injury prone, and then you bring in another young guy who's making less than Penix, who is no good, and Penix goes down, and you have to throw this other joke in the game. It ruins your season.
Yeah, but
so
the problem
it's not really a bad thing. And then you can hold on to Kurt until some other team has an injury, and now you get a first or a second or a third for Kurt.
Yeah, the whole scenario you just mentioned with the fact that he's a good backup and you need a good back in the NFL is true, except for the price tag for the said backup quarterback.
Yeah, but you're not paying your starter.
Yeah, that's true.
It's not like you're paying your starter $50 million.
That's true, but that money could have been used for other players, other positions. Is the point also? There's nothing you're going to say to make me feel like that the Kirk Cousins deal is working out to be a good deal for us. We're making the best out of the situation. There's just nothing you're going to be able to say.
I think the worst part about the Kirk Cousins deal is that the Falcons were found tampering and they lost draft picks.
Right.
When you look at it from that standpoint, he cost you more than he should have. But again, you need a solid backup quarterback in this league.
Yeah. That's what's up. Doug Stewart, Ryan Stewart, Two Live Stews. Ryan's not here today, so we got the whole stew crew today.
You want to see those videos?
You found them? You found them? Let's see.
Yeah, they're ready.
Let's roll.
So the first one, I don't want to be a biased show here, but the first one is gonna be. Well, see if you can guess who this is.
Okay.
Because I think you watched this show. I'm pretty sure you did.
Let's see.
Wait, there it goes.
Oh, Reynolds.
That looked just like Carmella.
Wow.
Christopher.
Yeah. Oh, shit.
Oh, big pussy.
That was his name.
They did a good job. I don't want to say anything bad about clear people.
Tony Soprano.
We're clearly cuter.
And yes, the guy you screamed out his name is and was in the show Big Pussy. Yeah.
I love that show.
Oh, I love that show too.
They did a good job, but we're cuter.
But you know what? I feel like, and you're watching the Two Live Stews, I feel like that the people that did the Martin one, the same people that did that.
Yeah, they are. But look at this one. Tell me what y'all think. This is mid.
That's Kim Fields. Is that Max? Is that supposed to be Max?
Yeah, that's Max. Definitely.
This
Regine.
You don't look like them. Yeah. No, not Regine.
No, that's the other girl.
That's Kyle.
That's
Kyle.
And that's Arby.
Overton.
Yeah, they didn't
I
do a
don't
good
think
job
they
with
did
that
a
one.
good job with these.
That's Queen
I think they're
Latifah.
cute. Khadijah's too cute though. Look at Kim Fields. Aww.
Yeah, the
This
company that
isn't
did
accurate.
these, the company that did these
What's
didn't do
her
as good as
name,
the-
Arley? She was
That's,
silly, goofy.
Kim Cole.
Sinclair.
Oh yes, Sinclair.
Kyle.
I don't
That's
like
Kyle.
these.
I think it's cute though.
They're cute. They're all right, but they ain't as good as the people that did
And
the.
your brother is in the chat. He got some stuff. He talking junk to you in the chat.
What did he say?
Well, he was like the Cavs might win it all. The Lakers will not. He just wanted to make sure you knew that.
But Ryan's been a Laker hitter since '73.
I mean, don't get me wrong. The West is tough. I mean, OKC is legit, man. They got two bigs. They got wings. They got guard play. Shea is an MVP candidate. He probably will win it. I mean, they ready to go. They are a liable threat. And I'm a Nuggets fan. I ride with the Nuggets. And the Nuggets are tough. So
Nobody's over there with Steph. They played I watched the game maybe a week ago.
Don't look now, but Golden State Warriors are playing well ever since they made that
good
Jimmy
basketball.
Butler deal. I think they've only lost one game since they got Jimmy Butler.
Oh
They're
my
playing very good
God.
basketball.
Yo, mama. Oh, he be wanting some attention. Hold on. We gotta give him a tribute.
Wait a minute. Whose mama is he talking about? Our mother.
Right.
He's telling me your mama. Like we don't have the same mama.
Let's take a moment of silence because
he's telling a story.
He wants to be. You're here. We miss you, Ryan.
Yeah, whatever. All right. Hey, listen, if you're new to the show, and even if you're not new to the show, we need you to share. Hit the share button. Hit the share button. That's the biggest thing you can do for the Two Live Stews show is to hit the share button. If you're watching the show live, please hit the share button. If you're watching the replay, still hit the share button on YouTube especially. What up, Nadi?
Yeah, let me address something Ryan put in the chat. I'm a Philly fan. I've been told y'all why I was a Philly fan. I just didn't jump on the Philly bandwagon because they got good. It just so happens that I ride with Philly and then
the Eagles.
Super Bowl.
The Eagles.
Right, I ride with the Pittsburgh Steelers too, and they lost the last 5. But I've been around with these teams because of the black head coach or the black quarterback history. And with the Denver Nuggets, I didn't jump on the Denver Nuggets because they're good. I root for any team that Russell Westbrook plays for. I'm a Westbrook. Right. I was rooting for the Clippers last year. I was rooting for the Lakers a few years ago. I was rooting for the Washington Wizards before that. I just ride wherever Russell Westbrook goes. So that's how I became a Nuggets supporter.
Got you. A lot of people don't like Russell Westbrook. I love Russell Westbrook. Nobody plays the game as hard as that guy. I mean, there may be some players that have played just as hard, but I can't really name anybody to give you more effort when they step on that basketball court than that guy Russell Westbrook. Bro,
right now, him and Giannis plays hard like that. That's why I like Giannis too. But Westbrook, he has a killer instinct of a Kobe or Jordan without the skill.
Right. He's still a first ballot Hall of Famer.
Oh yeah.
All right, when we get back to the break, Arley's World. Arley's going to drop some entertainment news on us. What's going on in the world of entertainment? Don't go away. It's the Two Live Stews. Yeah.
Imagine feeling invigorated and focused, not by artificial substances, but by natural pre-workout supplements. This isn't just a thought, but a reality many athletes and fitness enthusiasts are embracing. They hold the key to elevated performance without the commonly associated side effects of synthetic products. However, overlooking the potential of these supplements means missing out on that all-natural energy boost and focus. It means accepting unnecessary crashes post-workout. It's a pain point that no fitness enthusiast should grapple with, especially when there's a healthier alternative. At Lion Roar Herbs, we produce a vegan all-natural pre-workout that is proven to increase performance and boost every workout. Visit us at lionroarherbs.com to learn more and look for natural performance energy. That's NPE. We are sure you will feel the difference.
Shouts out to Lion Roar Herbs. Shouts out to all of my gym rats, people that go to the gym, try to get their workout on. NPN, Natural Performance Energy. Shouts out to Lion Roar. Arley.
Yeah, are we getting it? Oh,
there we go. We're doing the dance. So, Arley, happy birthday again.
Thank you.
You turned, what, 35?
No, I turned 32.
32, right. So, happy 32nd birthday.
Thank you.
Sounds like you got it in this weekend. I
actually had to work Saturday, so my party, I didn't get to. I sang, and then they threw me like a little. We all know we celebrate each other's birthdays at different gigs. So, but my mom came, so that was fun. She came and hung out with us since we were here. So they all got to play what they call a Dr. Michelle. But yeah. So
your mother, she drove up from
Atlanta. My parents live here. You're trying to make them in Mississippi or Louisiana or Oklahoma. I think you had me in Oklahoma at one time.
That's why I didn't say nothing, because I know I was screwing up.
Did you come from California, maybe?
So, Arley, you have to admit, though, you've intertwined in the last year in doing this show, you've intertwined Mississippi, Louisiana, Grambling, Xavier, Atlanta. Am I missing someplace?
No, but Grambling is not me. I don't know who is it. Grambling,
not Grambling. Xavier.
That's Louisiana, though. That's all Louisiana. But one day you had me in Oklahoma. You were like, "Yes, Arley, aren't you from?" I was like, "How did I get to Oklahoma?" Oh,
I never said no Oklahoma.
Yes, because when you said it, I started singing, "Oh, Oklahoma, where the rain goes," and the whole chat erupted with like, "Where'd she get Oklahoma? Where he get Oklahoma from?" Anyway, yes, I have, done a little southeastern tour. Yes, you are correct, but yes, I am from the SIP. Realize that I think me and Creole Indian Eagle, that's what their tag is. I think we're related. Because I said their last name, they know some Backuses, which is my family last name. So yes, you get the SIP, you get the GA, no more player in GA, and Louisiana. Yep.
Okay. So, but you spent most of your life, like in one period of time, the most time you spent in one place is Atlanta, right? How old were you when y'all moved here?
I was 8.
You was 8. Okay.
So that's why people, when they saw me in elementary school, people would tell you, "Yeah, she from Atlanta, Arley from Atlanta." And I'm like, "No, y'all didn't realize, y'all didn't see me in kindergarten, 1st and 2nd grade. They didn't realize. They just forgot."
Right. So yes, and I'm not trying to get in y'all business, but what's the reason y'all moved to Atlanta? A job? Your parents?
Oh, yeah. My daddy came here to go to seminary school. So he came to go to seminary school, and then for a Black female physician, like Mississippi still is rough. Yeah. Thank you, cousin. So my mama had better. For a Black female physician, her job opportunities were better. So even after my dad finished seminary school, we just stayed in Georgia. It was better.
Okay, yeah.
Wanted her to clean our bedpans. I got a whole doctorate. What is y'all talking about?
So she went to seminary school over there by Morehouse?
Yep, my daddy went to Gammon Theological Seminary.
Okay, yeah, okay.
Yep, right over there by Morris Brown.
Right, the owner, I can't remember bruh's name right now. They used to run that cafeteria over there.
Oh, that with the good food.
Yeah, I can't remember his last name. Somebody will tell me. Yeah, but they bros that own the father passed away a couple of years ago, and the son runs it now. If they're still, I'm sure they're still in business. Yeah,
it was nice. They had the best fried chicken over there.
Ooh. Oh yeah, absolutely. We actually did I think we did a show out there, if I'm not mistaken.
They said Morels. Yes, thank you,
Morels. Thank you, Black Diamond. So Mr. Morel, the owner and proprietor for 100 years, 50 years. Right. He passed away a couple of years ago, and his son runs it now. But yeah, the chicken is the bomb. And just in Atlanta, that's an Atlanta landmark.
Yep. It's kind of like Pascal's was in the day.
Right. All right, what you got? Entertainment. What you got?
First up, you know how we do, and I know you have been trying to stay off the singing because your voice been giving you a little problem. But I'm not sure if you want some happy birthdays this morning.
Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday.
Yes. Shout out. I know you had to rest yesterday for all the work you had to do, but thank you so much for gracing us.
Thank you. You're far too kind. Thank you.
Shout out to singer Tamar Braxton. Happy birthday to you, girl. I did not look. I forgot how old she is. And actor John Boyega. He is a little cute, a little young thing. Yesterday, we missed the birthdays of Clifton Powell from Ray, Norbit, 69, and I forgot he and I shared the
Pinky from Friday. Merry Christmas, Luka. Merry Christmas, Luka.
He played my boyfriend in a TV show, which is my fiance. Sorry, me and Clifton Powell got to spend 2 days with him.
Are you serious?
Yes, he played.
What's the name of it? It's on Tubi. What's the name of it?
Called I don't know where it is now, but the show is called Finding Happy, and I'm on episode 5 and 6. I can't remember.
So if you're new to the show, Arley is a thespian as well, and the show is called Finding Happy.
Finding Happy.
And you did two episodes with Clifton Powell.
Clifton Powell is my boo.
Okay.
He is we was engaged together. We go together. I was an attorney. He found, oh baby, so and so. A lot of comedians. We were just talking about Sinclair, the young lady Kim Cole. She's in it. the comedian, God, that's the lead on it. Her name is like on B. Simone. It was her.
Okay, I've heard of her. Yeah, I know who that is. Yeah,
all of us were in there. But yep, I got to play his. Well, he is hilarious. When he's all into astrology too, which is funny. Oh, your birthday, you're Pisces. Oh, Lord, them Pisces women. Like, he's funny. He is a funny dude.
Okay.
Flavor Flav.
It's how old? 60 something.
66. Flavor Flav.
Flav is 66. I would have guessed 61, 62. Flav is almost 70 years old.
That means they've been giving us the fight the power. Say yes, boy.
Wow. See what you learned watching the 2 Live Shoes? Damn. I would have never guessed that.
Know that. I mean, Flavor Flav got to be young forever, I guess. And singer Blue Cantrell is 49.
Blue Cantrell, she was hot one time back in the.
She's been older.
Yeah, Blue Cantrell. What's her hit? You know her hit?
Come home, hit 'em up style.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
I can't think of the words.
We don't know the words, but yeah.
Right. It's a cute video. I love the video because she blowing up, throwing all this stuff out. He messed up or something.
Right.
Anyway, so first up we have congratulations in order for the Deshaun Watson, who was engaged yesterday. He put a rock on the finger of, I can't ever pronounce her name properly, but his fiance, who they've been dating for 6 years.
They've been what? For 6 years?
All that stuff he was doing, she was right there cooking him meals, and now you're not talking about it on our show.
Wait, stop. They've been going together for 6 years.
Yes.
But he allegedly has, like, I don't know, 30, 40 accusations of impropriety at these massage parlors.
Yes.
She stand by her man.
She stand by her man.
Stand by her man.
Yes. Her name, I'm trying to make sure I get her. It's Jilly Anais is her last name, but they call Jilly. They have been together this is their 6th year, and she's on the show doing, like, whenever you see her, if you follow her on Instagram, I don't know how I came across her. They were doing like some cute little Instagram little dance or something, and everybody was like, "That's why he can't throw right now because he busy Instagramming and all that stuff." It was a whole mess. But she has cookbooks, so she's always cooking for him and plating his food and showing up in little booty shorts when he gets home, and just all the things.
Right. Wow.
Was well deserved.
She stood by her man, and her man got, what was that deal he got when he signed with Cleveland? I think it was 225 million or something like that. It was a lot. And Deshaun Watson, his point is that all of these are lies. All these accusations levied against me are lies.
Are accusations.
And there's nobody that's come forward with any video proving that they aren't lies. Innocent until proven guilty.
Ryan says standing by that guaranteed contract.
Right, exactly.
She's gorgeous. She's from Houston. She was like a former Miss, Teen Houston, and she has her whole little thing. She's absolutely beautiful. And she's making her own little money. Like, she is an influencer with a cookbook, and she cooks these really great meals. I'm gonna try to cook and wear the outfit she wears and see if it catches what I'm trying to catch. My guaranteed contract.
We already got something going on with the collarbones now. You can't, No,
I'm a cooking in collarbones. Oh,
right.
Anyway, so congrats to them. We'll see. They, like I said, they've been together for a long time. So congrats to them. Looks like they'll be, walking down aisles soon. Next up, your boy Ye back in these. He pissing off the baby mama, I guess ex-wife, because they were married. The baby mama, Ye dropped a song with North, their oldest daughter.
Damn, that little girl looked just like him.
Yeah. North is in the song, and it's King Combs or Christian Combs, and they're singing, and Kim allegedly forbade him to release the song because he was just, North was just supposed to be coming to see your daddy in the studio, and all of a sudden now she on a track with Diddy, and she didn't want it to allegedly have any parts of that. Take it off. Don't you drop it. Then they going back and forth in this so-called text battle. Didn't I say I was trademarking their names? Like, they're going back and forth. I listened to the song. I mean, I'm not a King Combs fan. And allegedly it has Diddy at the beginning. You can hear him talking like, "Thank you for riding with my people when nobody else would." And
The thing about King Combs, that's the name, King Combs, is he is so much like and looks and acts like his old man. It's very strange to me.
he
Like,
looks
did he spit him out?
absolutely. Because the other one, Mia Hilton, the oldest Justin, where we all used to patronize Justin's restaurant back in the day.
Right.
Justin looks just like his mama.
Right. And I thought that was Albie Shore's son as well.
But the oldest one that is not biologically his is Al B. Shore's son.
Okay,
So
okay.
there's one, the little light skinned one that's an actor named Quincy. Quincy is Al B. Shore's son. Then there's Justin, a little cute light skinned short one that looked just like Mia Hilton, who was the designer. No, not designer. Can't think of what the people that help you get your clothes together. Her
Taylor.
stylist. And then there was Kim Porter with her son. So they all got, and then the rest of the kids, and then there's the other ones got the girl that went to Spelman, and then there was some new people, and it's a lot. He's been getting his spread your seed on.
Okay. All right.
Yep. But yeah, so they got a song. It's we're gonna see how that works, because Ye is in some controversy, but usually when he puts out music, everybody loves it. So it's probably going to do extremely well considering his daughter's on it, unless Kim, gets an actual cease and desist. So we just got to see.
Have you heard the song? Have you heard it?
I mean, I'm not a big King Combs fan. I don't like the way, which one? Christian raps. I'm not.
Okay. Gotcha.
But the little girl's little part is like she has like something she continues to say in it, and he's looping it. And she doesn't sound all that like, oh my God, she sounds so good. So, but you know how stuff with Kanye West is. When he puts it out, everybody just devours it.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So we're going to see how that works, if it's going to even get an opportunity to be devoured. And last up, are you ready for an album that you've been waiting on for 20 years? Are you ready?
Will Smith dropping an album?
Will Smith says after 20 years, he announced Friday his new album was finally ready after working on it for a grip he put out there. And he ain't lying, because the last time he dropped was 20 years ago.
But he's been kind of busy, so I get it.
I mean, he wrote a book that was really good. If nobody wrote it, it was really good. I mean, if you hadn't read it, it was a good book, especially if you listen to him do the audio, which is why people are going to like y'all's book, because listening to y'all tell the story made it even more of like because it was in him telling it. He's so animated.
Oh, he took our idea. He took it.
I just know.
Or tree. That's not a new thing. It's not a new thing where the object of the book, the subjects of the book actually record the book. That's not a new thing.
Because his is like that, and then Viola
He did not invent that. Okay.
So we came up with some new fly shit.
No, friend. No.
My bad.
But it does enhance the book. Like when I just sit and read it, and I was like, I'm about an audio, and I did listening to him tell the story and like following along. It's like wow, because he's so animated, and you all are such great storytellers. Your book is going to be like that too. But his new album is supposed to be coming out. I'm confused as to why Will Smith would need a distribution deal with anybody, but maybe he's helping this independent label. The record label is called Slang. And the name of the album is supposed to be, I guess, Based on a True Story.
Mm-hmm.
Is the first finished product of the deal. So he signed with this independent record label, and I guess they're going to distribute the new song coming out. I mean, new album.
Now, outside of the Chris Rock thing, which was real cat.
It was
cat,
very round.
Was cat, but y'all very lame. The whole Chris Rock thing was very, very lame. But outside of that, Will Smith can rap. Will Smith is very, very talented. A lot of people hate on him, call him this soft rapper, whatever, bubblegum rapper, whatever. Will Smith is a great rapper. I've always been a fan of the guy.
He's like the man. Remember, for like years on years, he was Mr. 4th of July, because his movies would always hit on the 4th of July, and it would just be like the biggest thing.
Independence Day, yeah,
every single year. And then
Independence Day had prime Vivica Fox. You remember Vivica was his wife in Independence Day?
I forgot that.
Yeah,
that was his wife.
That was prime Vivica.
Yeah, and I think he has songs that are epic. like getting jiggy with it, la 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 la. Like you gonna hear
Right.
it, you be like, oh, that's because he pulled, but that beat he pulled from it was an old school beat. He's the greatest dancer.
Yeah,
Wah,
yeah.
wah. So everybody loves that beat, but I think he comes with iconic songs, not an iconic album. Like it's not something I think I would listen to from top to bottom of the album.
Yeah.
But it's gonna be interesting to see because he's a talented person. And when he gets you, when you read his book, it makes you feel like he's like a Quincy Jones. Like you gotta keep just doing, you know.
And also, I mean, we've talked about this before. The music industry really, it feels like it's set up for old school artists not to succeed.
Right.
It's like they want to push what's young, and I get it. They want to push what's young, but a lot of what's young that gets a lot of airplay is crap. Is mumble rap and drill music and kill you and F you and your mama this and die.
Swallow
die,
my
die.
baby.
You see
Yeah, I'm
what
so
I'm
sick
saying?
of swallowing people babies. I'm sick of hearing about it. I don't want to hear about nobody else swallowing nobody else's babies.
That's kind of graphic, Arley. So
Well,
I
that's what they
mean,
say in the song. Swallow my baby.
yeah. So it seems like the whole music industry is a setup towards the negative side of the black experience. I hate it. I really hate it.
And Will had all like the positive rap, you know. So
Yeah,
he didn't never rap about guns and violence because that's what I mean. Even though he kind of came from a rough, rough and tumble Philadelphia, when he tells some of his books,
or is it North? Is it North Philly or South Philly?
West Philadelphia, born and raised.
Okay. Yeah, not
that's all
even
I
North
know.
or South.
West Philadelphia.
Yeah.
But yeah, so it's gonna be exciting to see when it comes out. I'm thrilled for him. I like to see us win. Even when we mess up, we need an opportunity sometimes. When we apologize, we should be given an opportunity. We can't double down on our foolishness, though. That some of these people know, I did it, they gave me the bag. Ain't no black people give me the bag. Want to hear that? But Will Smith, we're shouting you out, and we hope that the album is bananas.
I'm still not 100% sure that the whole Chris Rock and Will Smith slap thing was set up. It was organized.
Why would he want to set up to be the bad guy like that? Why?
For people to talk about them.
We were gonna talk about Will anyway because he had just spent.
Why does anybody do any publicity stunt?
But that would seem like you would have done like we get into a tussling match over Jada in something. I ain't gonna walk up in the middle of something and punch you in your face.
Yeah, I don't know. Their reactions, Chris Rock reaction still is kind of shady to me.
But Chris Rock is not no big, like this dude played Muhammad. He was in the ring boxing and stuff. Like I wouldn't have tried him.
And I guess maybe I'm just applying my personality because I straight would have scoop slammed his ass.
Well, I know
I would have straight scoop slammed Will Smith's ass on national worldwide TV. It would have probably took me a half a second to gather myself and figure out, oh, this shit is real. This is on. Right. But yeah, scoop slam was coming.
Was that when absolutely you like this and then pap? That's a scoop slam.
And I'm not that much bigger than Chris Rock. We actually interviewed him at the one of those Super Bowls. I think it was the Super Bowl in New Orleans probably 20 years ago. But I'm not that much bigger than Chris Rock, but that didn't
sit well with your manly spirit.
No, that didn't sit well with my spirit. It didn't sit well with my spirit. All right, thank you, Arley.
See y'all in the chat.
Okay, when we get back from the break, we're gonna start the last 48, the biggest memes in the 2 Live 2's Facebook chat group over the last 48 hours. We also got a good little video that we're gonna discuss, and later on in today's show as well, we got a lot of chat messages that we're going to read as well. So don't go away. It's the 2 Live Stews.
You're in the dark. Pow! Dogs and poodles, it's the 2 Live Stews, and we're back. Our debate that started us on radio was the effectiveness of the option. Idiot.
You call your brother idiot? I never call you an idiot.
Dummy. What you did is called hijack the show. I'm done. Doug Stewart and Ryan Stewart streaming live Monday and Thursday at 7 a.m.
That's the number 2 Live Stews, YouTube.com. 2 Live Stews, YouTube.com.
Have you ever been stranded on the side of the road, Arley?
Yes.
It's not comfortable, is it?
No.
Dogs and poodles, if you find yourself in a jam on the side of the highway, give my folks at Bay 11 towing a call, 44770-6949. Again, that's 404-770-6949. Being stranded on the side of the road in Metro Atlanta is very stressful and dangerous. Bay 11 Towing is who you need to call, whether you're dealing with a flat tire, dead battery, full-on breakdown, or whatever that may have you on the side of the road. Call our folks at Bay 11 Towing, and they will get to you with a competitive rate and quicker than everybody else in town. Again, that's Bay 11 Towing. That number is 404-770-6949.
Remember, kid, there's heroes and there's legends. Heroes get remembered, but legends never die.
Fake ran all over you.
This shit is fake, though. So that was Bronny James. Not supposed to be paying attention to hecklers, people in the crowd. Snapping back at a dude in the crowd. Bronny's pointing out that your chain fake, dude. Why you screaming at me? You wearing all this fake jewelry, which is true. That jewelry is become very fashionable lately. Fake jewelry. When we were growing up, you could have a small chain, and we're going to talk about 2 chains here in a second, ironically. When I was growing up, you could have a small gold chain, but it had to be real. We didn't give a damn about how big it was, but it had to be solid gold, 14 or 18 karat.
We had herringbones. Remember that you save up your money to get a mother flipping herringbone?
Now
baby?
it was super, super thin, but it was real. And now I noticed that the jewelry that the guy had in the little video just now is popular. And these rappers even be wearing it. And I guess it's fashionable now, but it's fake. There's nothing about us fake in my era.
But who's going to teach this young man he can't clap back at every...
So I want to ask Nadia about that.
Is that not important?
Just saw his daddy clap back, though,
right,
the other day. So perhaps,
I
did it honestly.
I mentioned this earlier in today's show. LeBron was getting heckled by a bunch of kids sitting behind him at Bryson's state championship basketball game, and LeBron was basically ignoring them. His wife, Savannah, was clearly acknowledging it. She was looking back at the kids and like, what's wrong with y'all? And LeBron's just sitting there like, he's used to it. Like sometimes I almost feel sorry for LeBron because why are you heckling this man at a high school basketball game? Even the little kids are heckling this man.
But that's what he signed up for.
But let me say this. I disagree with that. So, y'all think that just because somebody is a celebrity that they signed up to go and do their job every day. My job is to be out in front doing whatever it is. I don't come to your McDonald's and come heckle you cooking the fries.
But you can.
I don't show up at your.
But you could. But I'm not on your
mind.
Why
would I? That's just illogical. Yeah. People are doing their jobs.
Right, that'll be small. But I mean, they do get paid to face some sort of criticism.
That's right. And you did not take that job to face criticism. That's not what
they do.
When you took the job, that's what I do for a living. That's what I do for a living. Like so it's important for somebody to come and dog us out. Like why?
It's important that they ignore the hecklers. That's what's important to be a professional.
Y'all ain't never been at that level, so you'll never understand. I've never been there, but I understand it from like y'all have been adjacent to people with that. It's unnecessary.
No, I've been
hecklers right here on this show in the chat all the time.
I've been heckled before.
I'm okay with it.
I don't. If you don't like what I do, go watch something else. If you don't like the way I play basketball, watch another team. If you don't like the way I do the fries, eat at Wendy's.
Well, what I was going to say, Arley, is the culture of sports is heckling other teams,
right,
and their players. I mean, I don't know about other aspects of life, but in sports, you expect to get heckled by opposing fans. Yeah, that's just the way it is.
I disagree. I just disagree.
Go ahead.
I just disagree. Like Rail said, they're heckled because they're sensitive. That's not, if you every day, all day on Instagram, on such because see, you didn't have all these social media outlets for people to come for you and talk about you and follow you just to dog you out all day.
Oh yeah, now social media has definitely changed the game of heckling.
To whom much is given, much is required.
Right. Like not what they meant by that in the Bible. That ain't what they.
Well, for me, that's how I hear it.
There's heckling going on in high school
got their own
interpretation
of that.
It's just trash talking. It's
I'm gonna
trash
tell you,
talking.
the
It's like
platform of social media has definitely ramped up the heckling game.
Man,
The
we heckle
the
at
the heckling game has been taken to a whole
man.
new
It's
You
people
level.
can
who
get
will
heckled at the
follow
playground.
you. It will follow you on. They will follow you just to dog you out. And my thing is the same. Like, why are you following me if you hate me so much? That just seems like that'd be stressful for you. Because
So it's crazy. We talked about this the other day in some other conversation, but yeah, I got several hecklers in the Two Live Stews Facebook chat group. Oh, I know what
Right.
it was. We were talking about the whole LeBron Stephen A thing, and I was saying why does LeBron even acknowledge anything that anybody says about him? Like, I wouldn't care if I was LeBron. I'm the same way in the Two Live Stews Facebook chat group. There's like 3 or 4 guys in there that look for every opportunity to heckle me, disagree with my opinion or whatever, and that's fine. But I haven't responded to those guys, I know, in at least 5 years.
So you never respond?
Not to these particular guys that make it their business to heckle me. I don't give a shit.
Right.
I have a TikTok page where I do commentary on Country Wayne skits. And they call me a tramp. You must have been left by your husband for a Shayla, because I do all the sides. And so I do reply, but I reply because it's fun.
I don't want to dignify ridiculousness, if that's a word.
The way
I expect people to not agree with me. That's par for the course. So
see, because that whole thing with Bronny and the heckler guy with the jewelry, the whole thing now is that guy know that he got under Bronny's skin.
Right.
Why would Bronny's clearly winning? Like I was trying to say the other day about LeBron and the whole Stephen A thing. Bronny is winning, and he's going to be a winner for the rest of his life, chances are. Why does he care about some dude with a bunch of fake jewelry on heckling him from the stands?
At the end of the day, that guy who showed up paid a ticket. He bought merchandise. He paid for parking. He's helping you get your salary. At the end of the day, you winning. Like, people in the chat criticize all the time. I'm just thankful that they watching the show,
right?
So they can criticize. I'm okay with it.
When we first got into the business, our agent told us he'd been, old Jewish cat, been in the business for like 60 years, no exaggeration. And he was like, he used to give us these little nuggets. He was like, guys, make sure and understand that you want people to love you or hate you.
Right.
Both are good. He was like, both are good. You don't want to be in the middle where they don't care.
No.
Right.
You get fired.
Yeah. So whatever, man. I love the haters. I welcome the haters. All right.
Are we doing the last 48?
Yes, we are. Go ahead.
Are we in or out?
Okay. Y'all in. Kendrick Perkins ranked as top 5 most dominant players in NBA history. Shaq, number 1. Giannis, number 2. LeBron, number 3. Michael Jordan, number 4. And Steph Curry, number 5. Nadi, I'll ask you, what name is he missing out of that top 5?
He's missing Wilt Chamberlain. Clearly.
He's missing Wilt Chamberlain.
Clearly.
Wilt Chamberlain's stats are so ridiculous. And I meant to give you a graphic with Wilt Chamberlain's stats to talk more about it. Wilt Chamberlain, some of his stats are so unearthly, like they're from another universe. That they're mythical. They don't even seem like they're real. That's why I think a lot of times people forget to talk about Wilt Chamberlain, because they're so off the chain.
Right. I mean, the man averaged 50 points and 25 rebounds. Like the man was putting up numbers that just don't make sense in any sport for any athlete.
They don't even make sense. Now, what people are saying is, he played against a bunch of, guys knocking off from the coal plant, a bunch of white boys. Yeah, but still, to the degree that he dominated, you got to have him on that list.
But why wouldn't a Kareem Abdul-Jabbar be on that list?
He should have been on the list. I would have put Kareem on the list too. He was so dominant. He was so dominant that they took dunking out of basketball. Absolutely. You can't dunk no more because he was dominating the league. So, I mean, Kareem could have been on that list. It's just, I would have took Steph Curry off for sure. But if I would have put Kareem and Wilt on the list, I would have had to take MJ off.
Yeah. All right, next one, Tree. You're watching the Two Live Stews experience. Doug Stewart, Ryan Stewart. Who you got? All-time Duke team. Kyrie, J.J. Redick, Grant Hill, Christian Laettner, Zion versus Jordan, Vince Carter, Worthy, Jameson, and Wiles. First of all, I want to get Nadi's opinion on this too, especially because he's the big sports guy, sports fan. Which one of them two teams you taking one-on-one?
Oh, that's you taking UNC on that list.
Yeah, okay. So we agree on that. Any changes you would make? And you're younger than me, so you may not remember Johnny Dawkins like that.
I was gonna say I would have put Johnny Dawkins on that list.
Yeah.
So
Duke,
Duke got too many white boys on that list for me.
Yeah. So
I definitely keep Christian Laettner though.
The reason I would take Kyrie off and put Johnny Dawkins because Kyrie really didn't even play at Duke. We forget that.
Yeah,
he played what?
Kyrie,
a couple
though.
Games?
That's Kyrie though.
Yeah.
I'm taking JJ Redick off.
If you're talking best talent, that's the question mark. Yeah.
Right. I'm talking best talent.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
Douglas, there's
Yes,
a lot of I don't know what's accurate, but I did find this. I don't know if that's right.
Yes, this is accurate.
Okay.
100-point game, 55 rebound game, 21 assists playing center. That's a big deal. Unofficial stats: 24 blocks and 11 steals.
Those numbers are stupid, man. Those numbers just don't even make sense. You know, some players it take them a whole month to put up those numbers.
Great production tree. Yeah, it takes.
And I'm talking about good players.
Very good players. This guy was doing it in one game.
Right.
Unbelievable. Wilt is still in. He allegedly knocked
Right. Them all, baby.
He allegedly knocked off 1,000 chicks. Was it 1,000 chicks or 100,000?
No, it was like 10,000, which is hard to believe because I just did the math. The math ain't math.
The math ain't math.
Yeah, it's not.
He'll have to be smashing at halftime of game, before games, halftime, after the game, and right before he went to bed.
Right.
Nadi, how old were you when you
like
heard
10
that stat? Were you a child trying to do the math on that? Because I can just see you now. You're so technical.
Yeah, I was like, dang, it's only 365 days in the year.
I can see it now.
And listen to this.
A lot of
Wilt averaged 50 points and 25 rebounds in 1962 and didn't win the MVP. Shouts out RC.
RC.
See, that's
Thank
that
you.
BS. That's that BS we talk. They probably gave it to what's for the Celtics? Just passed away. Bill Russell. They probably gave it to
Grant
Bill
Hill?
Russell.
Griff says Grant Hill should be on that list.
Grant Hill is on the list, I thought.
He was on the list.
He was on there. He was on there.
Okay.
All right,
He's
next
on
one,
that
Tree.
Duke list.
Next
I
one, Tree.
forgot he went to Duke.
Good Morning America host Michael Strahan and newly appointed Norfolk State University head coach Michael Vick have been honored as inductees into the College Football Hall of Fame class of 2025.
This is his time. This is this man's time.
So clearly,
Comeback.
Vic definitely deserves to be in the College Football Hall of Fame. Michael Strahan played at Texas Southern, which is HBCU in the state of Texas,
baby.
obviously, in the SWAC. I never really heard of Michael Strahan until he started, getting a bunch of sacks for the New York Giants. I don't remember people talking about him when he was at Texas Southern. Press on HBCUs is limited to start with.
Right.
And so I'm sure me being in South Carolina and growing up on MEAC football, maybe Michael Strahan was dominating the SWAC for Texas Southern. I just didn't know about it until, later on in life. So congratulations to both of them, though. Yeah, congratulations to both of them. We got any more?
Two
more. All right, one rapper got to go. Nelly, Ja Rule, 2 Chainz, mentioned 2 Chainz earlier, and Gucci Mane. I think by process of elimination, Ja Rule ain't going nowhere. Y'all know I love me some Gucci Mane.
This one is easy, Doug.
I think Nelly got to go, man.
Nelly got to go.
Nelly got to
It's
go.
easy. That's not.
Drop down.
That's a no-brainer.
Girl.
2 Chainz is an Atlanta legend,
all those
Atlanta rapper.
Louis rappers are trash, man. All of
It's
them.
not
I haven't heard one good St. Louis rapper yet.
Oh,
Yeah,
Lord.
Nelly had the country grammar.
Trash.
Nelly had country grammar. What was the other song about the Air Force Ones? But that's really
Think it was
it.
called Air Force One.
Now, I will say he did have I Am Number One, which was a good for like commercial. It was decent, but after that, he made trash music.
Can't get
A
rid
lot
of
of people
2 Chainz.
don't like none of the people.
Let me say
I-
this. I
Go ahead.
liked, we want to go back. He was actually, I think, a stronger rapper when he was Titty Boy, and then he became 2 Chainz.
2 Chainz, right?
Yeah, 2 Chainz hard. 2 Chainz
So-
still making good music.
I don't
Was he in
remember
a
the
group
Titty Chainz.
as Titty Boy? Like,
Yeah,
can
play
you
a
give us the
circle.
background?
They will play a circle.
Play a circle. I thought it was but the other rapper in there was I-20 or something like that.
So 2 Chainz is from Atlanta.
Wow.
Before he took up the name 2 Chainz, it was called Titty Boy.
Yep.
Which I wonder what's the
That
story on
wouldn't
that.
work for the costume.
But Gucci Mane, that's one of my favorite.
Gucci Mane is a legend, man.
I love me some Gucci Mane. I love me some Gucci Mane, some Lil Boosie.
Straight from the east
love
side.
it.
Lil Boosie,
Right.
Lil
All
Boosie.
right, last one, Tree. Last one. The Midwest Haters Rio, June B77. All right, so Forbes 50 greatest rappers list is going viral. Yeah, so first of all, you got a problem because we're talking about Forbes magazine. Why would we care what Forbes the magazine got to say about rappers?
Yeah, that's where I was going.
I mean,
I got
I just want to know what the
Always appropriating
criteria. They got ASAP Rocky at number 15. Really?
right. See, that's what I'm saying. What's the criteria? Is it about money earned, or is it lyrics? Is it
all you gotta
impact?
know? All you got to know is they got Kendrick Lamar and J. Cole. No offense to Kendrick Lamar and J. Cole, they're great artists.
Yeah, they're great.
They got
rappers.
them ahead of Rakim and Big Daddy Kane. That's all you got.
You know that
No.
list is already trash for you already.
right.
And they done put what's
They
her
got
face
Biggie at
in
12.
front of Cardi B. Ooh, she gonna be mad. They got Nicki Minaj at number 8 and Cardi B at 48.
Oh,
Yeah, that's
they
crazy.
tripping.
So maybe let's think about this. Maybe Forbes magazine, right, dealing with money and prestige. Maybe they're talking about ticket sales and albums sold.
Right.
Maybe that's what it is. So
That
yeah,
could be
this
right.
might be right then if that's the way they went.
Mhm.
Still a whack
That
list,
Jay-Z
though.
yeah.
Yeah, Jay-Z
I just-
supposedly a billionaire.
Right.
Well,
I
then
saw a
that would
list
make
out.
sense. That would make it make more sense why they
Yeah.
would even be dabbling in that the
Right.
conversation.
Right. Yeah, it makes sense. Forbes magazine to talk about the money makers.
Greatest
Okay.
rappers list is going
All
back.
right.
I
Okay.
don't get it.
All right.
Yeah.
When we get back from the break, Stu's crew joining me today. Ryan's not here. We
What
get
are
back
we
from the
doing?
break. We got.
Oh, we're gonna discuss some church stuff. All
We're going
right.
to discuss some church stuff. Okay. We're going to read a bunch of chat messages later on in today's show. Don't go away. It's the Two Live Stews. Yeah.
I'm trying to do a lot of things. Sorry, here I come.
You good. You good. You Gucci.
Imagine feeling invigorated and focused, not by artificial substances, but by natural pre-workout supplements. This isn't just a thought, but a reality many athletes and fitness enthusiasts are embracing. They hold the key to elevated performance without the commonly associated side effects of synthetic products. However, overlooking the potential of these supplements means missing out on that all-natural energy boost and focus. It means accepting unnecessary crashes post-workout. It's a pain point that no fitness enthusiast should grapple with, especially when there's a healthier alternative. At Lion Roar Herbs, we produce a vegan all-natural pre-workout that is proven to increase performance and boost every workout. Visit us at lionroarherbs.com to learn more and look for natural performance energy. That's NPE. We are sure you will feel the difference.
Yes.
Hey, I just changed my mind. My favorite Jodeci song of all time is Freaking You.
It is. It is.
I just changed my mind.
I think it's mine too.
Is it because of the
Wow.
story behind it?
No,
Well,
I mean
no.
when you listen
It's
to the
just-
lyrics and when
oh,
they
he's
perform
singing.
that song is real is strong.
He's
It's real
singing
strong.
from like almost like
Right.
he.
Like she right there.
Like
Yes.
I said, that's the song I think about when I think about Jodeci.
Yeah.
Oof.
What
Yeah, I'm
must
changing mine too. Because
Okay.
at first mine was something else last, but this is it.
Mine
in
was
my-
Cry For You. Mine was Cry For You, but I'm changing it to Freaking You. And I think I'm gonna listen to that song later on today.
What young? So wait.
What? What's
What?
wrong?
Nothing. We're not working. Okay. So Arley, I wanted you to be in here to hear this because what he was saying, I don't know if you heard that part where he was saying that he had trouble delivering the song initially. because of the lyrics. And Devontae was like, "No, you gonna sing this song? Come back tomorrow. I guarantee it." And so the dilemma that Casey was having was like, we from the church,
right? We
you
don't
know,
be
we can't be singing like that. And they hadn't done, you know, their first album was kind of vanilla, you know. So my thought was like, there's that world between church, you know, you sing outside, but people seem to think we also cannot go and, you know, lead
secular
and
music.
deliver worship, you know,
Right.
because we do, because you do both. And so I know that you dabble in that.
Yes, it is. It is. I guess because I grew up not being made to feel guilty about it.
Yes.
But so many people, you always see these movies where you can't do both. You can't be singing to Jesus and singing to the people. You got to pick one. Well, the Lord gave me this voice, and as long as I ain't somewhere sexing and singing, I feel like that would be problematic.
But you have it double, actually, now that we're here, because you're on screen too, and maybe in some compromise. This is your job. It's not compromising, but the mindset, the programming is that she can't be for the Lord,
right? If she's doing that. I'm gonna tell you, my daddy had issue. I have a sex scene in that movie. My daddy had an issue with that, boy. That bothered him. And his exact answer on this TV program one day, he was like, "And their mama just let him do anything. My daughter off doing naked shows, and her brother."
Excuse me.
Yes.
You did a sex scene in a movie?
I did.
Were you naked? Not that I'm gonna go and find the movie and see you naked in your tatas and all that.
I don't want to hear about this.
No, I wasn't naked, but they do
Not
make
from
like
you.
I had pasties on, and then I had on boy shorts where they kind of tuck in. That you have to.
Whoa! Stop right there.
Soft porn.
You had on pasties, so your breasts were revealed. What's the name of the movie? Just for show purposes.
But let me tell y'all what's so funny about that scene. So the dude that was doing the editing for it,
what's the name of the movie, Arley? What's the name of the movie?
It's called Probable Cause. It's actually like a First 48 kind of movie. But I'm the detective.
I'm sorry.
So it starts with the scene of
Arley
me having sex with my husband, who happens to be, shout out to Lord Levita Alizé Jenkins.
You don't remember her?
It was her husband. Terry Vaughn. Terry Vaughn's husband in real life. So
is
he kept telling me, "You kissing me like a grandmama," and I was like,
"This is just for research purposes." Okay, this is just for research purposes. Probable cause. Okay.
But let me tell y'all the funniest thing about that. Doing that scene is so weird. They cleared the set just with like the director and the camera person, so you don't have a lot of people in there. But the other funny part was that the editor was like, "I would know your back from anywhere," because he had watched me so much trying to cut the parts together that because it comes like a back, and it was like 17 minutes. And the girl that's the producer, she was like, "See, I don't know why we have all this gratuitous sex in here." She chopped it because they had filmed it alone and they had put it in the top of the movie, just all of it. And she was like, "That is not what this show is even. This movie is not even about that. It's a murder. Like, why are we even watching Arley have so much sex?" So
yeah.
Oh my God. I'm sorry.
Let's see where probable cause is.
But to your point, trying to get into like that mode to be able to do it. I don't know if people get high when they do. I don't know what they do to, like, I feel like strippers. How do you just go out there and just start taking off your clothes for people? I struggle in the bed with the person I'm supposed to be.
So wait a minute. Let me ask you a question. Did your father see the movie? I wouldn't want to see my daughter.
Baby,
like
I forgot. Here, I invited my parents. They came to the premiere.
I forgot.
We're sitting there. This girl looks over at me. She said, "Hey," right when it started, she goes, "Arley, isn't your daddy here?" And I was like, "Oh!" It all of a sudden hit me that was the top of the seat. I was like, "Oh my God!" I just sunk down in the seat, like, "Oh Lord!" And my daddy, he ain't seen no more of the movie. He sat through the whole thing, but all he remembered was my daughter just having sex on TV, my son doing. Because I don't know what my brother had done, something to piss him off. He said we pissed him off all the time. He taking his money with him. But
I ain't raised y'all like that.
I didn't let her do nothing. It was just a movie. She wasn't really having sex. My dad, that disturbed his.
I promise you, I would have had the big one.
Yep,
I would have had the big one. I got 3 daughters, and if I saw something like that, I just probably had a big one and go and join Elizabeth. I go and join Elizabeth.
So there's several versions of this movie.
No, it should be the 2012.
2012.
Eddie
Okay.
Jewel, thank you for checking.
You got all of the Stewies Googling right now.
Right.
We got a question for you, Arley.
Arley, have you ever known for people to really do on set to really get into character? I have heard that that's how people kind of, I don't think they really do it, but it kind of puts people together afterwards because you be wanting to. I mean,
and that's maybe how Will, they used to say he was with all his co-stars, Charlize Theron, Eva Mendes, like any movie he starred in, that the rumor would come that, and they would have a lot of chemistry on screen, which led me to believe that perhaps there was some truth to it.
Well, let me say this about the chemistry part. When we did the play one time, the director was like, "I need y'all to go spend time together. Now, not doing having sex, but go get something to eat. Go do basic stuff so you can get to know the people who you're going to be in these scenes, because you want to be able to convince people that you are a couple."
Correct.
And it's hard to do that if you don't spend time. You just meet, "Hi, nice to meet you. Now we're going to have sex." No, that's not going to work. Yeah, not going to work.
Right. That's why you don't see Chris Tucker
signing
doing Friday anymore. That's why you seen Chris Tucker take a step back from Hollywood, because
why?
he want to be true to
India.
He
had a problem. He had a problem with the whole marijuana theme.
Right. He want to be true to his faith. He went Christian. Christians are different. There's different levels to it. Some people are kind of fickle, and then you got those who are diehard. Really about the Lord.
So that's interesting too. Is he married? I believe he and India Arie are a couple. Are they married? Are they just living together?
Like Arie and Chris Tucker?
Yes.
I had no idea about that. Look at that little tidbit of entertainment.
Yeah. See what happens when you watch the Two Live Stews experience? You learn stuff.
When you talk about Christianity and loyalty to it, you're right. People do pick and choose,
Right.
What
that's
they
why
want
it's hard to take it seriously.
That's what, but I don't have a problem with that. That's why I said earlier, the Bible is for individual interpretation.
Right. That's what's wrong with it.
So
when you,
it's not a log of how to, a fruit from it, or tree from its fruit.
Exactly.
So.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Hey, listen, wanted to mention something to y'all. I'm going to post a poll in the Two Live Stews Facebook chat group later on today. We're trying to we really haven't broken the whole story yet, but just know that me and Ryan are going to be doing a lot of traveling and plan to do a lot of traveling in the near future, all right, with the listeners, with people that listen to the show. So I'm going to throw this out there, this question. We want to do a cruise like in May, early May, June, but because of the way that the cruise business works, you got to pay the money 90 days in advance. How many of y'all would be interested in going on a cruise with the Stews to a real nice destination, all inclusive, all of that type stuff? So be on the lookout in the Two Live Stews Facebook chat group for that poll. We're going to kind of, test the temperature and see.
Oh my God.
What do y'all think about that? Why you laughing, Tree?
And I'm imagining
there's gonna be a lot of debauchery on this ship. It's gonna be like
no debauchery.
Why are we declaring a decree?
The boat trip.
Debauchery in a good way. Debauchery in a good way.
Why Tree look like she just not? No, I'm not just now hearing about this. My mind starts going somewhere else.
Real Scott said he can go on the cruise if the boat don't move.
That's not
Wait,
how it
can
works.
everybody in this can y'all swim? Can all of you swim?
I can definitely.
I am
not in the ocean.
I'm like a fish.
Can you swim? Period.
Good in the pool, I can, but not in the ocean.
I've talked about it before. I'm a certified lifeguard. When I was 15 years old, I could swim my ass off.
I took synchronized swimming.
I can see that. I can definitely see that.
Feet first go, head first go, the little tub, back dolphins. I can do all that stuff.
So if you didn't know, if you're new to the show, you're just watching for the first time, we have a chat group on Facebook, right at 40,000 people. I think Facebook
Funny
only
how it won't
allows
move. Yeah.
I think Facebook
That's
only allows
crazy.
500 to view it at any one particular time, but it is what it is. They want to get paid for everything. I get it. So yeah, go to the Two Live Stews Facebook chat group, join, and a bunch of crazy stuff. I think we got over 1,000 posts today. Sometimes it gets overwhelming, but it's all good fun.
Can y'all confirm or deny that children won't be on this boat?
No damn children. We ain't bringing no
Thank
damn
you.
children. This ain't a
Ain't
Disney
nobody
cruise.
got time for that.
Yeah, it's not a Disney cruise. Yeah.
Wait, Real Scott, I'll go if Arley and Treat put I told y'all about the pineapple last week. The pineapple on the
people can
doors.
come in your room.
Oh, yeah.
Or don't
Yeah.
come in your room.
No, come on in the room and bring your wife or your. Yeah.
Uncle Mike says I swim. Uncle Mike says I swim, but my gut won't allow me to do it in public. Come on, Uncle Mike.
Oh,
you're too hard on yourself, bro. Uncle Mike is a big dude. If you've ever seen him in the Facebook group I was just talking about, Uncle Mike. I think Uncle Mike played college basketball, so he's got the height. I think he actually played center or something like that. He's a big guy.
How many days is this? I've never been on a cruise. Like I've done a whole lot of stuff, but I've never been on a cruise.
You've never been on a cruise?
No.
Oh my gosh. That's the best money you can spend for a vacation. Total relaxation.
I like all inclusives just fine, but I've never been because, well, now I'll go anywhere by myself, but I'm not going on a boat by myself because you're not finna have me on WSB like that girl. Arley, did you hear about that young lady in oh my God, maybe I gotta see exactly where she went on spring break.
Oh wow,
and
I didn't hear about
her friends, she went off with a guy. And her friends did not try to, and she didn't come back.
That's no reason for you not to go on a cruise.
No,
that's some Natalie Holloway.
Exactly.
That's like one person out of 5 million to take a cruise every year.
I just never went because my husband was kind of like trips that we did a lot of trips, but it was always me demanding that we do them. Meaning, I planned this, take off, because he was a business owner, so. They don't want to leave. And he liked to stay home. Like Arley, I'm like you. I want someone that is gonna let's go outside. We're not just gonna sit here.
I want to stay at home and cuddle, but I want to go outside. Doug, I was just about to post that one. They have cruises that circle around the perimeter, Doug.
Yeah,
they have cruises that circle around the perimeter. Doug,
I went on one of those.
Anything.
Are you gonna require people to have Is this cruise gonna be
still yet to be determined?
You need a passport?
Still yet to be determined.
Because think about,
you don't need a passport to go to the Bahamas or Jamaica, do you?
Yes.
To Jamaica you do.
But not to the US Virgin Islands.
Those are part of the US.
Right.
But
Black Diamond said, let me tell y'all, and Black Diamond, I responded to you. They say if you do Virgin cruises, you will never want to do another cruise line ever again. They say those are so good, but in the short notice, I don't think we could do that ones because they're a little more expensive. I know y'all got that cheddar, but yeah, we got to have at least 20 people to make it a group because you need 10 cabins. That's the only way to make a group. So 20 people got to say, I'm going with y'all wherever you going.
We got to share rooms.
You had to have 2 people. Well, you can do. They don't really have a lot of single room options in cruises.
So we got something real big later on in the year that's already on the books, but we're looking to do something in a couple months. So I'm gonna post a poll in the Two Live Stews Facebook chat group and give us your feedback, and we'll see what happens with that. Hopefully, I know we've been teasing it for like the last month, but we're just making sure we're getting all of the pieces in place properly, getting the foundation right, and ready to go and do this thing and have some fun with everybody.
Are we gonna be there on Sunday so Arley can lead us in worship? We'll have church after being out all night.
Absolutely. Tree, I'm shocked that you've never been on a cruise. For the money, you can't beat a cruise. Seriously. I've probably been on 5 or 6 of them. Phenomenal.
The next person I went out with after I got divorced didn't do boats. Like, that's why I ask about swimming.
You don't even know you're moving. You don't even know you're moving. The boat is so big and it's moving so slow and so paced. You don't even know you're moving.
I don't want to be like this, but like I do ask guys, like I slip it in, like, can you swim? I want to know. Because
But Tree, let me tell you something. If something goes wrong on one of these cruise ships, you being able to swim is not going to save you.
Right, exactly. It's in the ocean.
I mean, I don't know why you asking people that question.
Well, because I like to
swimming
do
in the
water
world ain't gonna help you out in
activities.
the ocean.
There's
I like
no
to
way
do water activities.
There's no way your male friend gonna be able to cross arm carry. What they used to call it, cross arm carry you for 100 miles to the shore in
Right.
1,000 feet of deep water. So just forget about it. If you're worried about the boat going down that much, you probably don't need to get on this damn boat.
No. I'm saying to you that swimming, water is very important to me. I go to the beach a lot. I like to be at the pool, and so I would prefer a man who enjoys water also. It's not the end all be all, but knowing that, and then I get excited like we're in Panama and I want to go on a catamaran and we can't because that's not really your thing. So that's what I'm saying. No, I'm gonna be on that boat as long as I'm not on it somewhere else already.
My cruise folks know about that midnight buffet. The midnight buffet is slamming.
Let me say, I haven't been on a cruise in years because I have motion sickness real bad. So I have to wear the little patch.
Okay.
And you can't wear the patch and drink. So I was wearing the patch and drinking. By third day, I was like, oh, I'm about to have to take this down.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about the patches. Wait,
Right,
you're not talking
good.
about the drinking patches. You're talking
the
about
little, it's like the what is it? Stuff you take, Dramamine. So it's another mean with a Z, Zolamine,
Okay.
some of the mean, and you can wear it behind your ear to help you deal with your motion sickness. Ooh,
Look at Rel Scott still
Rel
waiting
trying
for
to
the
be
t-shirts.
funny.
Still
and
waiting for the t-shirts. How are we supposed to get hyped for the cruise? Man, the t-shirts coming, man. Damn,
Rel,
Rel.
this my answer for the t-shirts. I have the first one done. I'm just waiting on Ryan to be here. I can't reveal it because he's the first of the series. So when he gets here Thursday, if Doug and Ryan are here, you got to have two. They twins. You got to have two of them. When I get two of them in the same room, I'm gonna show y'all these shirts and there.
Thank y'all. Thank you, though,
Boom.
Rel. Thank you, Rel, for still,
Hold on,
keeping up
to
with
the fire rail. Rail, this is your first day back.
Yeah. All right, so 2-minute trespass and chat messages when we get back. Don't go away.
Boop.
2 Live News.
Hola.
Welcome back to the show. Doug Stewart, Ryan Stewart, the 2 Live Stews Experience. The Stew crew joining me today. Ryan is out handling some business. Rest in peace to the great Fatman Scoop. The man has had some epic background vocals and hype manning, thinging. Rest in peace to the great Fatman Scoop. He passed this past summer, right? Was it this past summer?
August.
Suddenly on stage.
I believe it was August.
Yeah, that was terrible.
On stage.
That was terrible. All right,
Let's read the chat.
Let's read the chat. Let's read some chat.
From Why Not 2403, thank you so much for your donation.
Why not? Thank you so much, brother. Thank you. Power to the people.
Sound effects. Yes. From Calvin, aka Big Jeff. Thank you for your donation. Shouts out and congratulations to Columbia, South Carolina's own Aja Wilson for having her debut Nike sneaker release over the weekend. The city came out to support her.
Yeah, thanks for the $10, Calvin. I got a frat brother. Shouts out to my man Charlie Howe, aka Chuck Nice. He was my teammate at Newberry College. Pledged the Bruz at Newberry College. And he actually went to grad school at South Carolina State. But his daughter, little Charlie, attended Aja Wilson's big release thingy that she had this past weekend in Columbia. Charlie's born and raised in Columbia. Went to C.A. Johnson High School. Shouts out Aja.
Girls the daughter's name is like Charlene or something.
I
they
don't know.
call her Little Charlie.
On social media, he calls her Little Charlie.
I like that.
Yeah. Good dude.
From Loose Neck. Arley drives so much she needs her own car shield commercial. Vivica who?
Yeah, it's time
I would
to
agree
retire
with
Vivica.
that.
It's time to retire Vivica.
Thank you for your donation.
Hey, Arley, have you ever done any commercials?
Yes, I have a Wellstar commercial that people see me on. It's Doctor.
Oh, God.
Wait. They're still showing this commercial?
They still showing Wellstar. Yeah. And
We don't
there's
be
some areas
listening
where
at
my
all.
commercial, I
She
have
just
an
said
SI.
she was in a commercial. She told us she was on set last week
Yeah,
doing a
remember that.
I don't
commercial.
understand, Doug. How don't you understand that
I
Arley
just
does it all? She does
she
commercials, she does movies, she
Done it
does
all.
porn,
Done it all.
she does it
Arley,
all.
Arley, they still show the commercial?
Yes. I'll text it to you so you can say you've seen it.
Yes, I want to see
Lord
it.
have
I've probably
mercy.
seen it because I watch a lot of TV.
It comes on always during like sports stuff because people will call me I don't know what happens, why it's a lot of sports or ESPN. I don't know why it's on there, but they see it often over there.
So I'm always intrigued by this residuals because me and Ryan talked about it
You
before.
don't get residuals from commercials.
You will
Do
if they're national, not national, if they're union. And a lot of the commercials that are out there, people don't realize they're not union. Like the big Popeyes and the one, like those people that are doing the big ones, Mayhem for Allstate, the Popeyes lady, Flo for Progressive. Those people, they paying off houses in their commercials. You might get, some millions of dollars. The Allstate man with the deep voice, the
president,
the president
on 48.
We did a minute segment on the game. I get a check every quarter for like
7 cents.
75 cents to $4.
Yep.
Every
Damn.
quarter, like clockwork.
And you're not SAG?
Just gotta stack them up.
No, I am
Doug.
SAG. I am SAG.
Oh, you paid to be somebody paid it
But what I'm
for
saying
you.
is I didn't pay. I didn't pay no $3,000. You think I paid $3,000?
You don't, maybe you didn't.
He hadn't joined SAG.
Yeah, he can't be because you have
the
to
check,
pay.
the check says
I got
SAG.
an email from them
the check
last
will
month.
come from them. It comes from those people because it was a SAG project, but you yourself are not a member of SAG. Or
And it
AFTRA.
might have been bigger if he was.
I don't want to be part of it.
I
They
don't
want
know.
$3,000. All right, next one, Tree.
Right.
From Rel Scott. Thank you for your donation.
Oh man, Rel, you already seen it? You already Googled it? You already
Damn,
YouTubed it?
y'all quick.
That's what I'm gonna do after this show. I'm gonna go to Pornhub and look for Arley.
No, don't promote that shit.
Right.
Ollie, you better
Not
not be in no damn
Pornhub.
Pornhub,
Not
Ollie.
Pornhub.
I don't
I
believe
thought
it.
that's
only
what she
like-
said. The movie
It's
was
okay if you are, though. I'm not judging it. Get your coins.
I didn't get no extra money for none of that.
From Corey Robinson. As a girl dad, my job in life is to keep my daughters off the
Yeah.
pole, off
Yep.
the corner, and off the porn set.
Yeah.
Ash, I look for the movie with Arley. Thank you, Corey. Thank you for your donation. Thank
Keeping
you
it
for
real.
supporting
Thank you, Corey.
Naughty,
Thank you,
Corey.
for guarding your daughters, keeping them off of cruise ships and whatnot.
That's
Let's
my
go to
daddy
the
was
top.
trying to keep me from that position. And what I do, go embarrass him.
Not the position. Okay.
Pause.
From Julius 35C, Ghost wanted to leave the dope game, but Tasha was also attracted to the thug life. That's why he cheated on her.
Mm-hmm.
He wanted normalcy. But let me say this, y'all.
I
I be
hated that.
joking. A lot of times I like well-balanced individuals. No, I do not want to be a part of the shootout. And yes, I do want to go to the theater, but I don't have to have them both. Just know me and Tree, we just like well-rounded men, but you ain't got to have them going to support you at the jail. Free so-and-so. No, we're not doing all that.
No. No
Unless
Whitney
you protect
Houston.
my honor.
I don't know what this means. Keith Van Horn.
That's somebody he want to put on the list.
We were comparing him to
Cooper Flag.
Cooper Flag. And Keith Van Horn played for Utah back in the day. And I guess that's a good comparison.
No,
And a lot of times you don't
He
like
white.
that comparison.
No, I'm saying
Right, that's
he's a
all I was
tall
about to
white
say.
guy who could ball, but
That's
he
what I
didn't
think.
have the same handles that Cooper Flag had.
Right. I was going to say in sports, most of the time, whenever we're trying to make a comparison for a white guy, we always compare him to a white guy. So no, I think Cooper Flag way more athletic than
Van
what's his
Horn.
name? Keith Van Horn was. Yeah.
Right.
All right. Next one, Arley. And
From
Trey.
Adrian Williams. Oops, sorry. From Adrian Williams. Ace Bailey is good as well. Rutgers didn't make the tournament.
Mm.
That's the
Okay.
alumni. What's up, Adrian? We went to college together.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You go west. That's where Naughty went. He go west.
From Loose Neck. Had a crush on Queen Latifah. She can get it. The problem is she don't want it.
She don't want it.
Allegedly.
No, she's got a wife.
Queen Latifah's married to a
Quiet
woman.
with it. She quiet with it though.
She is like it goes under
What?
the radar so well, but she does
What?
have.
You seem surprised, Doug.
What? Queen Latifah's married to a chick.
I don't think she's married. Tree, are you sure they got married?
I'm gonna look right now, but I just
They
read
go
a story
together.
about her.
Lord have mercy.
I'm-
What a
but
time.
I'm-
What a
Just
time.
tell me. I just hope she's black.
She's not married. Queen Latifah is not currently married. She's in a relationship with choreographer Ebony Nichols.
Oh,
That's the
Ebony,
one of them
she
black
white, she
names.
black. She black.
the
She
black
definitely
names.
black. Her name
She
Ebony.
made the list.
Yeah,
I'm gonna get her
Wow.
picture. She's beautiful. Queen Latifah is beautiful.
she is. I like who you calling when she find out
Gosh,
she's
she's pretty.
UNITY. We said, who you calling up? UNITY. That song resonated. And she said that like she was going upside your head for saying it to her. I loved it.
Yeah.
She was trilled on that mic. I give her
Uh,
that.
Marvin
And she
Child
sings.
says, what movie? The name of the movie is Probable Cause, and
Child, they
allegedly
still trying to get
Arley is butt ass
No.
naked in this movie.
No,
Right.
she isn't.
Doug,
Y'all gonna go and
stop.
be
Allegedly.
disappointed. No, she is not butt
I-
naked. She is not. She
Don't get a call after the show.
right. My daddy gonna be calling. You done told them people to
You
go
done
watch
disrespected
you
his
naked.
daughter.
No, I'm not
She's
naked.
she's
It's
she's
just you
not
might
naked.
catch a little side boob. That might be a good
Man,
little back.
these-
I have
these-
nice
They
Venus
gonna be
nipples.
talking
These
about it.
these ninjas in this chat room are going to see your side boob as soon as they get a second. As soon as they
Oh,
get
it's
a
gonna
chance.
be Loose Neck's photo on his
Oh shit! Oh
yeah, you
God!
already know.
Be
I
quick
look
with it.
forward to it.
Does
Quick
that
with
feel
it.
okay for you? Like, cause you've talked to me before about not doing that. That wasn't my intention.
Oh, that day I wasn't ready because I was kidding. But when I'm ready, but that's okay. I'm about to get my OnlyFans page since everybody wants to see collarbones and things.
When
Right.
I'm ready.
Venus dimples. That's what they say. I got nice Venus dimples. I didn't know
What's
what
a
those were until
what
somebody
a-
saw my back.
What is a Venus dimple?
The two little dots on the back of a girl's back, like when you get down to your lower back,
Uh-huh.
she might not have Venus dimples. That's why, but they say they real sexy. They look like
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about. I know what you're talking about.
Lord, this the girlfriend right here.
And look how they stand there like they don't go together.
Yeah.
How do you stand when you go together?
Oh yeah.
I mean, put a couple.
taking
On,
meat,
look at
too.
a couple on the carpet, or like a. Are they just stand? You know, they hold.
Do you put
one
your
this, or
hand?
it's
You got
more
your
like-
hand-
I don't know. Girl, I don't know.
Okay,
I
go
can
go
read
go
carpet.
go ahead to the next.
Okay, let's
next.
finish this.
They use the
From
strap.
Microwave, he got her a ring once he realized his career was over.
He's
Talking about Deshaun Watson.
Deshaun Watson.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't have done it, Deshaun. I'm sorry,
Yeah.
I couldn't have done it. You know how this ends.
Yeah.
As soon as
You
you stop
probably
playing
got something
football,
on
that
it.
guaranteed
Because-
contract ran out.
Right, because to me, even if he didn't do the things that they're saying he did, okay, the publicity that it got, if I was his woman and no matter what the circumstances were, he may not have done it. He maybe have done some of it. He may have done a little bit of it. That would be if she really loved him and was looking for a relationship, she would back out of that, right? Shouldn't she back out of that
no.
relationship?
She would stay in there if she really loved him. But see, this is my thing. He got so much cake. He's gonna put her around the people who have that type of bread. So when his bread run out, she's liable to just,
Yeah, but
move
he
on,
got-
thinking that she can get somebody else who in that class.
Deshaun
what
Watson money is
finances.
long as train smoke. Let me see how
Oh
much
yeah,
he made on
yeah.
that deal.
230 million guaranteed.
Yeah.
And this is off the $160
guarantee
million contract.
23.
He's not gonna run out of money. I don't think he ever gonna run out of money. He'd be a fool
Well,
to
he
run out of
could
money.
if he doesn't know what he's doing. If he got to give her half when she
Right.
Man, right. Once you get that kind of bread, man, you can't get married. You gotta meet a girl who was there with you before you got that bread. But
Well,
once you
she
get that
was
kind of
there
bread,
before.
man, you just buying a broad.
She
And
was
then you
there
don't want to
before,
pay for that
Naughty.
broad for the rest of your life.
Naughty, she was there before
He's
he got
been
that
there for
contract.
6 years,
6
right?
years, he had $160 million contract 6 years ago. Deshaun been straight for
Well,
about 12
favor
years.
ain't fair. I guess if you
Oh,
want to
well,
call it
hope
favor, I
she-
don't know.
Go ahead,
She
go ahead,
know what
Trish.
she
I'm happy
doing.
for her,
She
though.
know
I'm
what
happy
she's
for her.
signing up for.
Right. She made a good financial decision.
Exactly. From Adrian Williams, Flavor of Love came out over 20 years
No,
ago.
it
Damn.
didn't.
Mm.
Flavor Flav is truly a part of my childhood. or my teenage
Oh,
years.
yeah,
for,
yeah,
as-
Well,
he's
the
an
way
actor.
that he capitalized on everything, like
and listen, let's be honest.
Bridget-
Flav don't look like he's 66 years old.
He doesn't.
And maybe it's his spirit. I mean, I'm saying he don't
Yeah,
have
I'm
no
sure.
real wrinkles. 66? He don't have
How
no
old do
real
he look?
wrinkles. He looked like he's, maybe late 50s, early 50s.
Man, Flavor Flav been looking dead my whole
he
life.
looks deflated to me. Like he always
He
looked
looked
like
he
an old
got
man.
straight out of a casket. Ever since I seen him with the clock on his neck, I was like, "Who is
agree.
this dead nigga?"
Nah. He don't have no wrinkles and stuff,
Damn.
man. What? I'm looking at a picture of Flav right now. Flav look good to be 66 years old, whatever.
Flav ain't never looked good, dog. Come on, and I'm a man.
When I say
We
look
are-
good, I mean physically, as far as his health. I'm not talking about
Oh,
is he a good looking dude?
Attractive.
he
I'm
looked
not
like he
talking
was
about
caught in the fire.
that. Oh. What does that mean, man?
Caught in the fire,
on,
but you're coming
dog.
out gold. That's what.
Go ahead.
I mean,
Go ahead.
I fool
shit.
Flavor Flav though. Shout out to the brother. I mean, he's part of my history.
Public
Right.
Enemy.
Right.
From Till
Fight
Dog
the
12.
power.
Nobody hated Will when he was Fresh Prince rapping clean raps.
Right.
They
I
didn't
think
like
a lot of people was hating on him then too.
I don't know that they thought he was a real rapper. Like that
never
was
gave
the
that
whole
much.
conversation.
Just because he didn't cuss and talk
Right.
bad about women, that
Right.
made
And
him a
they
bad
were-
rapper.
I'm
Really?
not saying that. I'm saying the narrative was
Yeah.
that he wasn't legit because he wasn't hard.
Because when
Yeah,
they won
that's
the Grammys that year, I think it was '89 when they won for best rap album. That was a whole controversy in the rap game because they're like, how they win and they not even coming from where real rap is and blah 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 and all
Yeah.
this.
I think that mindset is ignorant.
Will came from like that first or that second generation of rap. It wasn't what it is today. It wasn't hardcore. I mean, when he had parents just don't understand
But
and all
they
that,
still
it was
gave him
funny.
the business about
Right,
it.
it was good. And then he came up with Summertime. I mean, that's just a
That
classic.
is the classic right
All-
there.
I mean,
That's it.
Well,
It
DJ
is.
Jazzy
Groove,
Jeff
right,
came up with.
transform. Just a bit of a break.
We
from the
always
norm.
forget the DJ.
well, no, because it was DJ Jazzy Jeff and the Fresh Prince. They always was intertwined.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
From
So we
Mr.
trying to make
International, I don't believe the Chris Rock and Will Smith situation is over.
And what terms do you think he means?
What you think about
Like
about
like
the
they
Pop
see,
Summer?
like, if they see each other as on site, is that what he's saying? You think?
Well, did Will publicly apologize?
I think so. I
He
think
did.
so. Yeah, I think he has. I don't know if the whole thing happened. I think it was
Yeah,
set up.
I think it was staged.
Because
I think it was
don't you
WWE.
wonder why he didn't do some kind of retaliation against that man? Chris.
Yeah.
The
Right,
brother
Chris from-
Legally-
ain't Chris from New York.
Yeah. Well,
So
he's
that would've
actually.
made him-
ready though.
Here's a little known fact. Chris Rock was born in Andrews, South Carolina. He moved to New York when he was like in elementary school or something like that.
But he
Oh,
is
like
from-
Arley.
Yeah. Chris Rock's from South Carolina. Teddy Pendergrass is from South Carolina. He's from
Who
King
is
Street.
he? Turn off.
Teddy Pendergrass moved to Philadelphia when he was a kid. Me and Rel always argue about this. Look it up. Look it up.
Look
South
it up.
Carolina boy.
From Rel Scott, we rocked gold rope chains in Philly. #1980. We had herringbones in Detroit.
Yeah, but were they real?
Ours,
Really?
we went to
He never
Gibraltar
had been
Trade Center to buy gold. Like
Yeah, but
I got my Hardee's check.
It was a
better
solid
have been-
gold. It was hollow.
Well,
It might have been
could
real
be.
gold, but it was hollow.
It could. Dang, you're
But
talking
then
to
who got
Rel,
the
not
solid
me.
gold ones?
Say what?
Who could afford solid gold ones anyway?
Well, we used to get the small little. I mean, you could barely see them, little
Right.
herringbones.
They were gold plated.
And we used to put them around our little Izod shirts. If you had an Izod shirt, you button it up to the top, and you'd have the little herringbone
Chain
chain
going
right
through
there.
It
Yeah.
wasn't
Country.
fake. I didn't buy no fake. I used to do the magnet test to it to make sure that it was real.
Right.
And it bent really easily. Now I'll say that. Like it would get those knots in it.
No, real
Yeah.
gold is kind of like
It's soft like
Flimsy.
butter.
it's soft. It's soft.
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
From Till Dog 12, he said it's too many people snatching chains, so everyone switched to fake.
That is
Now,
fact.
Arley, have you been on Canal Street?
Yes, in New
Who do-
Orleans or the one in New York.
Oh, in New York.
Yes,
Who do
but I
we?
haven't been in
who
many
do?
years.
Well, so when I've gone down there, the last time was like 2 years ago. All I see is clear people. purchasing fake stuff. That is, I'm taught, and they look. I don't know. You can judge a book by a cover or not, but that I see the majority of
The clear people.
that happening. So,
You're right, Tilda.
we're the only ones buying $3,000 Gucci bags. I don't have. I have. I do like Coach bags, Coach purses.
The black people knew their history, they would not buy any Gucci or any Louis Vuitton if they only knew their history.
It's plastic. The Louis Vuitton bags feel like plastic. I mean, they are cute, but they feel like
everything is
plastic.
stolen from Africa. The design, just everything.
I saw that on some of the different prints.
Oh yeah,
I saw that.
Yeah.
Hey, let's run through these last.
All right.
From Uncle Mike. About a horse.
From Uncle Mike, he says he's a clapbacker, talking about LeBron's son. Not, just ignoring and staying above it all. From Rel Scott, people heckle the James family because they know they got Lil Drake in them. Because they know they can.
I mean, that's probably true.
I think we heckle because we miserable people.
I don't know.
No, I'm talking about LeBron and them have a little sensitivity about themselves. That's what I'm saying. I agree with.
That boy been in the spotlight since he was probably 12 or 13 years old. Maybe he was a huge basketball star in high school. He's had to hear this for a very long time. At some point, you get tired.
But Doug, can you name a decent athlete that didn't get heckled in the history of sports?
Well, no, that doesn't happen in sports.
Right.
Because if you play on the other team,
you're the only one.
If you play on the other team and my team is playing your team, we're going to heckle you. That's how it works, Arley.
That's how it works.
But what does it have to do with my wife and my kids?
Nobody said anything about his wife and kids.
They said, did not Rel say the James family? So that ain't a wife and the children?
Oh yeah, I mean,
I don't know if they. But some people cross the line though.
From Mr. International, I believe this is backlash for what LeBron did to Stephen A. Probably because they know he's easy target. From Julius 35C, Wilt has the best pull-out game of all pro sports man. He ain't got no kids.
I didn't realize he had no children.
No, he might.
Or he's infertile. He's infertile.
No. Wilt Chamberlain has been gone for 20 plus years probably. Wilt Chamberlain is pre-ancestry. The ancestry test that everybody's doing now. He might have 500 kids running around here. Yeah. Yeah, nobody was doing ancestry tests back in Wilt Chamberlain day.
That is true.
Because that's a lot of coming and going. From Truck D, Dr. Dre should be up top if you're talking about money. Dr.
That
Dre.
was the
rap.
Forbes rap. So we don't know what their qualifications were for that list because it was all over the place.
Right.
Women with men, didn't have no Roxanne Shante. I don't know.
From Till Dog 12, how is 2 Chainz not in the Dungeon family though?
I don't know why he never participated. He was with Ludacris. He was in the Ludacris family of artistry. He
don't belong in the Dungeon family.
He don't belong in the Dungeon family.
They were more conscious rappers.
Right. From Jashani, Kanye don't have enough material. Kind of fell flat after that second. Kane, sorry, thank you. Kane don't have enough material. Who is that? I don't know.
Big Daddy Kane.
Oh, Big Daddy. Okay, I do know who that is. Please don't come for me.
You know they come if you don't know Big Daddy Kane. Yes, we know because Doug has talked about Big Daddy Kane on this show.
Absolutely.
For no other
I know
reason.
that's his.
If nobody else talks about Big Daddy Kane, we're gonna talk about Big Daddy Kane on this show.
When Doug says no offense, he's about to offend the shit out of them.
That's not true.
We would agree with that.
Most of us do that though. We say no offense, or I don't mean no disrespect, meaning disrespect is about to follow.
What does he refer to? What did I say? When did I give that?
Just
that phrase?
The whole show in general, like especially when you start talking about Arley and her acting, and no offense. Anything. I don't know where you're from. You only been here a year, but
it's not true.
That kind of stuff.
No offense, Arley. I didn't really know you did. Whatever you talking about.
From Mr. International, he says that I can date him until I meet a man that can swim, have the faith of Marvin Sapp, and act like Tupac.
Sounds like a plan, Mr. International. She ready. We putting them out. We putting it out there. What you got for? We putting it out there.
From Vern. Hey Vern, what's up? The only boat I was ever on is an aircraft carrier. And what did you do on that?
Vern was in the Navy, I think.
I know. I'm messing with
Fixed planes, probably.
And our last Wait.
Probably was gassing them up, but stealing the
He might
gas
have
out
been
of 'em.
flying them.
Vern ain't flying
Putting
no
that man
plane.
in that category.
Man, that ain't. But the planes have weight requirements.
Vern can't even fly a paper damn plane.
Right.
Naughty.
Y'all made me snort. Oh my god.
Vern was
last-
gassing up the planes.
Oh hell! From Julius 35C. I hope this scene doesn't have Arley bent over like Chloe was in that one movie with Dams and Idris.
Oh, I seen that.
If you get the uncut version,
Get ready for the DMs.
I wasn't
that's
bent
what I'm
over.
looking for.
So
I'm looking
in
for
the
the
thing,
uncut.
It wasn't a gratuitous. In the movie, I was sexing my husband, so it wasn't all that. You know
So
how it
you
is
were
when you're there
riding.
to be boring.
You was on top.
I was.
Wow.
Y'all see me when I'm doing. I'm doing.
Let me
the
make a note of
riding,
that.
but
Let
I
me make a
shouldn't do
note of that.
pause.
Oh my God!
Right.
I feel embarrassed, Doug. This is our sister. You can't watch that.
Yeah, for
were
research
you motion
purposes
riding
only.
or were you hopping up and down riding?
I mean, y'all give me a
I
hard
don't
time.
remember.
Y'all give me a hard time about
Hopping.
knowing, not knowing
yeah.
she's
You
where
know
she's
the
from.
bouncing.
Or
You know,
anything
bounce.
about me.
Can you please not
You don't know how
tell
I
us
did this
that
sex
you
thing.
watched it? Arley, are you even going to be able to look at him?
I'm not
Absolutely.
Gonna, I'm not going to watch it.
Good
If
for
my
you.
dad, right? If if I saw my daddy have to watch it,
Oh, that's
anybody
true.
can watch it now.
Yeah,
Now,
that
that's
was
horrible.
breaking you. He was breaking
That's
you
horrible.
in.
I know your daddy was
Pause.
appalled.
Yeah,
Yeah, I know your
Thank-
daddy was appalled.
You
I
need to start
couldn't.
selling those tapes, Arlie.
Just that part. I need to get the guy that has the original, the 20 minutes of it that they filmed.
Right.
Oh, child. You can make a lot
Right.
of money.
Exactly.
Good. I'm gonna find him. I'm gonna find the editor.
Doug, end it. That's it.
He said
Julius
Take us out.
35C, Kevin Garnett Sway from Chicago. Nigo, you from Malden, South Carolina. Yeah, I think I have had that discussion with Ryan about KG always claiming Chicago. Man, you played one semester of basketball at that school in Chicago. You from upstate South Cackalack.
That's funny.
Vern with the
He
clap
coming
back.
back. Jersey said, "I got something for
The
you."
clap back. Naughty, you couldn't even get on the flight deck. Your 85-pound ass will blow off the deck.
All right.
Mm.
All right.
All right.
Let's,
End
let's,
it,
let's,
Douglas.
let's, let's end on that. Thank y'all for tuning in today. Ryan will be back on Thursday, I believe. But y'all did a fantastic job. Thank y'all. Y'all have a great rest of your day. All of the listeners, people watching the show, thank you, thank you, thank you. Y'all have a great rest of y'all day as well. We appreciate it. Share the show, subscribe, donate, all of that. Help your boys out.
We'll see you
Go
on
watch
Wednesday.
the movie.
Yeah, I'm about to go watch this movie for research purposes only.
Research.
Take your
only.
vitamins.
So that I don't have to watch the whole thing. About what part in the movie is it so I can pass forward?
It starts off the movie, so you ain't even got to watch the whole thing.
Right.
Well, alrighty then.
As soon as you
There
turn
you
that thing on, it's ready to go.
I cannot wait to
You
this
ain't gotta wait
chat.
for no
Alrighty
set up
then.
or nothing.
There we go. All right.
Peace. Give
Y'all
us
have a good one.
piece.
Y'all have a good one. Y'all be safe.
Peace.